Hey guys, and we're live on the Archieluxury live stream. This is a great panel here. Guys, start super chatting now. I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with you. I heard there's a bit of a kerfuffle. You know what? I just want to say to you guys here, I only care about myself. I don't give a fuck about any other egos here in the house.
Exactly.
There's only three people. There's three people I care about. Okay? There's three people I care about. Me, myself, and I.
Aye.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's just clarify that. I want to clarify that. Now, look, I got to tell you, everybody presents things. You know who my political heroes are, Lord?
Tell me, sir.
Stalin?
Nixon. Richard Nixon.
What about Reagan?
I'm a huge Reagan fan, actually.
Me too.
The wife and
Of course,
the
Tommy isn't, but I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, Reagan had a few flaws there. Nancy was a bit weird at times, but look, I'm a huge Reagan was a brilliant guy, and Reagan said himself. I read his book. His daughter wrote a book. He should have shut up about the tapes. He should never have released them.
Didn't he have to release them according to law?
When the president doesn't have to do anything. Okay, the president doesn't have to do anything. Okay.
Well, what about the next president?
You go and ask your mate Vladimir Putin about releasing stuff.
No, but he doesn't have to because he's a dictator. He's not really a president. But what happens when the next president comes
I got to tell you, look, with O'Sheen and that there, O'Sheen is my friend. I love O'Sheen. At the end of the day, I'd gladly burn Red Shovel for O'Sheen. But I'm not so concerned. I've got to keep this show running. I got to keep my show running. And I got to tell you, T and Tickers is not happy either. Tickers is not happy.
Hello,
Tickers.
Tickers is not happy.
Can I have the floor a minute?
Please,
you definitely can have the floor.
Okay, all this complete bollocks, first of all, about me starting a show off with JHQ. Absolute complete bollocks. I've not communicated with him for fucking months. He's been in he came in the chat the other day spouting off, and I just ignored it. He started saying stuff. I didn't read any of his stuff out. I've not communicated with him at all by email, as someone claimed to do, at all. I've not had any communication with him, and I'm not starting a channel off with him. I'm not starting any channel off with anyone. I've got my own channel. So
What about his best mate? What about his best mate? What about his best mate?
Right. Okay, Swiss. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't got a problem with Swiss. If you've got a problem with Swiss, that's your fucking problem with Swiss.
Well, no. Swiss is best mate.
Let me finish.
Swiss is best mates with
ask me a
JHQ.
question. If that's his best mate, if you were saying that's his best mate.
Well, they do show together. They do a show together.
Oh, yeah, they do a show together. That's not my fucking show. That's their show.
Well, that's their show,
Let me finish.
They're intertwined.
Jonathan, I have no problem with Swiss, so I am not fucking
just
Swiss.
1 minute there.
Let me fucking finish. You asked me a question.
You've got to be careful with Timmy. He's got a psychology degree. He will use circular logic to infuriate
you.
You slow down.
I finish. He asked me a question, Pontiff. So would you let me finish?
Just be careful. He uses circular logic, and he's also got a psychology degree. He'll try and turn it on against you.
I'm answering the question that.
Be careful of the circular logic.
I would like the question. I'm saying the question that I have no problem with Swiss, so I am not banning him from my fucking show. Full stop. When I've got a problem with him,
Swiss and Higgins are best friends. They're doing a show together.
He gets fucked off.
They go hand in hand like butter and bread.
Hello,
they don't go hand in hand. Yeah, but I'm not banning somebody because they don't upset me.
Tickers, they're doing a show together.
When someone upsets me, I ban them. Why the fuck should I ban somebody?
You?
Okay, just keep quiet, Timmy.
He's not upset me. When he upsets me,
Tickers wants to talk. Just let Tickers talk. Everybody quiet. Let Tickers talk.
Thank you. Right. When somebody has an issue with me, then there is a problem. But Swiss does not have I don't have an issue with Swiss. He comes on my show, he talks watches. All I want to do is talk watches. Swiss comes on my show and talks watches. End of story. And he will.
Can you tell us what's your issue with Higgins then?
You mean what issue? You're saying there's an issue with Higgins.
Well, I have an issue with Swiss and Higgins. You said you have no problem with Swiss, but what is your problem with Higgins?
Swiss is the one who comes on my show. Swiss is the one who comes on my show, so let him come
Higgins
on.
also comes into your show. What's the difference for you? For you, what is the difference for you between Swiss and Higgins? Tell us what's the difference. Why are you banning one and not the other?
Swiss comes on, but Higgins hasn't come on for
difference? Don't avoid the question. Answer the question.
Higgins hasn't come on from. When did Higgins come on my show to talk?
And you banned him.
He doesn't come in my chat anymore.
He was in the chat. He was in the chat.
Because there's a lot of trolls who don't like him. So I don't want any disruption by people coming in and calling him because of the issue you've got with him.
Well, one of those trolls is Swiss. You know, he's a regular now on Lex Report. He's Lexter Dexter, whatever that guy is. They're all about drama. Higgins and Swiss.
He's not trolling Jonathan. He's mates with Jonathan.
But why did you ban Jonathan? Why did you ban Higgins and not Swiss?
Because people come in.
But it's his choice. It's his choice. It's his channel.
I'm just curious. He says he has no problem with Swiss. I would just want to know what is his personal problem with Higgins.
You've just asked me a fucking question. Let me answer it. Let me answer the question you just asked me.
But you haven't answered it. I asked you 3 times.
I'm trying to, but you won't fucking shut up.
But you're answering a different question. I asked you a direct question, and you're answering a different question.
Right, I'll answer you now. Why have I banned Higgins? Because people go in my chat and slag off Higgins because of all the trouble you had with you. They call him all that lot. I don't want any of that drama. If somebody comes on and starts calling, let me finish. If someone comes on in my chat and starts calling Higgins names, I'll get banned. I'll get banned for racism if he's in my chat and people start calling him names. So that's why. No one calls Swiss any names. Out the two of them, Higgins is the person they call.
So you didn't ban Higgins because he was banned from Archie's and from the community?
No, not at all.
Because you're afraid of the trolls?
No, not at all. I've done it because to stop
for his own sake.
I've done it to stop the drama because when people come in and say, "Oh, what we got, blah 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 for," or blah blah, and start calling him names like that, like people do, the end names. And
but those same trolls, they follow Swiss as well because Swiss and Higgins, they go together. Like
but no one's coming in calling Swiss names. I know what the chat's like. I see the chat. No one is calling Swiss names. Swiss comes up to me, my channel, and talks about watches. No one comes in my chat and calls him names. Trust me, I know my chat. I know my mods. No one's doing it. If you start doing it, there'll be problems.
Insider information, $2. Get rid of the loser. under 5 foot insider. Come on.
Well, guess what, Dick?
This is my friend.
What? I am actually over 5 foot, so you can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, actually, Tickers is my personal friend. Tickers is my personal friend.
Fuck off.
I like
still
Tickers.
talking
Coffee
about
time,
that.
$2. T and
like,
Tickers.
Swiss
Did
and Higgins.
Tim help you by giving you a platform?
Be giving me a platform. I had my own channel, and yes, he did do. But all I said, I've got
Yeah, he also
show,
tried to snuff out the talent. He also wouldn't share the fucking talent. He wouldn't share the talent with me.
Well, the talent didn't want to come.
Isn't
the
that
talent
right?
refused to come to Archie's.
Did want
I
to
was
come.
begging.
You seem
I
to
had
have.
beg.
You seem to have an answer to everything,
I
Tim.
had to beg.
Maybe if you just shut up and sit in the corner, we could actually get the truth.
beg.
Circular logic. Circular logic.
Or maybe,
Tickers,
or
look at it.
maybe,
Look
or
at it.
maybe,
He said he doesn't want drama.
maybe
I will not come
Archie-
on Archie's
or
show. I don't
maybe
want the
Archie-
drama.
Or maybe Archie, maybe Tim and I can go now on his live stream and talk about the drama ourselves. If you're continuously fucking discriminating against Tim and fucking beating him up on this show day after fucking day. How about that? Because he's a fucking easy target. How about fucking that?
Tickers is very concerned. He was really upset about this
Listen.
whole thing. Look at him.
Every fucking action has reaction. Every decision has its decision, okay? Nobody's fucking stupid here. We know the Swiss comes in a package with Jonathan, okay? These are very fucking valid questions by Tim. And you fucking attacking Tim, not allowing him to ask a fucking question.
By the way, I didn't stab Tim in
Swiss
the back.
can
I
talk
told him. I
very
told
sweet.
Tim actually.
Swiss
told him
can
on his
talk
stream.
very sweet.
Speedy
when,
Alex,
when-
$3. Tim, let the man finish his sentence. And we've also got Ryan Vlogs Live, $2. Prickers stabbed Tim in the back. Get
No, I
rid.
didn't at all. Never stabbed
Yes,
him
he
in the back. I've
did.
never
I
slagged him
told
off,
you.
ever. I've
Do
not
not
slagged him off,
platform
ever.
these guys who want to destroy the community. Higgins was banned, and as far as it concerns me, Higgins and Swiss, they go hand in hand. They're never.
Okay, well,
they're
let's just stop for a
one,
minute here. Let's just stop.
never
Swiss
go
is
without
not-
the other one.
I'm not-
Let's
the
just stop
Swiss is
for a
not-
minute here. Let's just stop.
Right.
Timmy,
Okay.
since your association with me, you've had phenomenal growth. You're almost
and I
being taken
really
seriously.
appreciate
That's all that matters.
everything you
You're
do.
results orientated. The sewage you need to crawl through, that doesn't matter. And as for you, Bear, we love you. We love you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You know what? I love you fucking too. But when you're a fucking ass towards somebody that doesn't deserve that, I'm gonna fucking tell you that. I don't give a flying
Okay.
fuck.
Bear, we've had it very hard, okay?
No, we didn't have it fucking hard. Let him fucking ask question. Let fucking Tickers answer the question, not go in circles. If there is a circle of logic here tonight, it's a fucking Tickers. Okay?
Yes.
Really?
Because-
Come on, Bear.
because-
Bear,
Yes,
calm down.
Higgins-
Yes.
Higgins wants to destroy. It's go and Lex report. This is what they want to do. They're all about the drama. Now
Right.
Higgins is number one. Higgins and Swiss, they're number one people on Lex report.
0000.
Good
We
super
got a
chat.
$50 super chat. This is my last super chat. It's a shame. I asked you yesterday to be civil. Take care and good luck. Bear, look, we are very good to Bear. We are very good to Tim. We
Trying to
have
help you
got
guys.
fundraisers. Look, you're helping yourself. Come on, let's not bullshit each other.
Well, I'm trying to
You're out-
protect you guys. Banned Higgins.
It's a
Higgins is a
symbiotic.
danger.
Right. You have a.
And when
by
I
the
said
way,
Higgins-
By the way, 0000. There is no reason to leave. Please,
No,
just hear me out.
please stay.
I
Please stay.
don't know who you are, but clearly you're a friend of the show. Clearly you
Yes.
support the right people in Archieluxury show. Clearly you are aligned with ER, who is the godmother of this show. There's
Yes.
absolutely no need to leave and quit. And ultimately we are playing in a fucking hand of that fucking Nazi Higgins all the time, every day, all day long. Okay? And this is another fucking bullshit that he pulls. Every time his fucking name is mentioned, there's a damage to this show. Archie's too fucking naive to see it. Timmy is a way too easy fucking target. Way too easy of a target for him. And this is why this is fucking happening. So 0000, I plead with you, even though I don't know who you are, but I can see your comments, your gestures, your initiatives, they're all in the best interest of Archieluxury. I love that fucking man, Archieluxury. but he sometimes fucking is so self-damaging. This is a fucking guy who thought that a degenerate lawyer's public urination is a pinnacle of a fucking entertainment. Super chats.
Super chats. Here we go. Neo, $10. Thorpe is an old man leeching off the cartel for relevance in a world which never knew he existed. Dresses like a clown, begging to be seen, belittles Spencer to create the appearance of importance.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay, now let me ask you this, Bear. What
You
the
have
hell?
a super chat. You have a super chat from Huff on Smash.
Huff on Smash, $5. Call a spade. Tickers is a cartel plant.
No, I'm
And
not at all. I mean,
JT
I'm friends with BQ watching.
JT super chat.
JT, $20. Arch, you're like the uncool kid with uncool friends who suddenly got the attention of the cool kid at school and now want to abandon your old friend. It's kind of pathetic. Tim has been loyal for ages. O'Sheen is nothing.
0000 super chat. Thank you.
0000. I love and respect ER. I'm looking forward to discussing my reservations. Thank you, Bear. Keep your heads up. Yeah, Tim, I got to tell you something, Tim.
Look, I'm trying to keep this ship safe, Arch. Okay, I'm looking out.
Look,
guys,
we're doing well.
There's a reason. Arch, please. There's a reason
quick?
why Higgins was banned. Okay, there's a reason. And for Higgins, there's one way for Higgins to get back, and it's through Swiss, through his best friend, who they always go together. Wherever one goes, there's the other one. And they're taking the lead through tickers to their Swiss and John show.
Not on my fucking stream. I repeat, Swiss has done nothing
Higgins
to me. I will
as
not
far as
ban
I'm concerned,
somebody who has
Swiss
done
has
nothing
been banned
to me.
as well.
I will not ban
asked
anybody.
tickers,
Listen to me.
I asked. Let me finish. Well, let me finish. You complained that I didn't let you finish. Now you're doing the same thing.
With it, then.
Because I contacted Swiss and I said, "Hey, man, listen, you're free to come on my show as well, but you have to denounce what Higgins is doing." And he refuses to answer those questions. So as far as I'm concerned, he's best friends with Higgins. They've been seeing on Lex, there's Dexter's stream.
Yeah,
they're best buddies. So
Tell
they're just passing.
But still,
they're just passing Archie's audience over to Swiss and John, where they can manipulate them. Well, I mean that's what happens. And when I explained that to you, you just stuck your dick in my ear and told me to go fuck myself.
Guys, this is getting out of control. This is something that could be easily fixed. I think Archie and Bear need to take control of the situation and have this sorted out because
Bear, I'm going to tell you this now, Bear. I do the housework. I do the cleaning. I do the meal preparation. You make the big decisions, Bear.
There's no big decision to be made. The tickers needs to answer the question, and the question is simple. Why is Higgins not welcome and Swiss is welcome? That's it. That's
I did answer the question there. I did say the question. If it will let me answer it again, and please let me answer it again, Bear, when you give me permission to.
Nick Mullen, $5. When Archie basically took a month off, Tim would run the show. Yet Archie still talks bad about Tim. Tim is a staple of this show. Shut up, Arch. Timmy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I upset you.
Well, I mean, you're very protective, you're very defensive, but I told you, I'm looking out for you and your interests. It's not. I'm not out for myself.
Let me firstly, can I apologize? I have been doing some management training. I have watched 12 hours of Dan Penner. You know that guy Penner, the Penner guy. He makes billionaires, by the way. You know Penner, Dan Penner, Dan Penner.
Yes, we heard you, Dan Penner. Yes.
Scam,
okay, I've been watching 12 hours of Dan Penner. Elon Musk. You know what Elon Musk calls an employee who works 120 hours? What's an employee who works 120 hours called at SpaceX?
Don't know. Go on.
Part-time.
Super chat from 0000.
Here we go. 0000, $5. Tim, if you see ER, please ask her to call me. I don't want to disturb her on a Sunday morning. And you got to remember too, she's in Perth time. They're fucking 3 hours behind. It's really fucking early at the moment
chat
there.
From Worldwide Watch Report.
Worldwide Watch Report, $2. Tickers was good for Tim. Tim, stop making enemies. Look, I want to apologize.
And Tim was good for tickets.
Yeah, that's right. I'm never denying that, mate.
Can I ask you to do one thing for me?
Can I answer that question?
Listen, you're not doing this full time, okay? You don't care if your YouTube fails. You don't care because that's not your main source of income.
He does. He's being outsourced to the Indians. He's outsourced to the Indians. He wants to make this a full-time career.
Well, but he doesn't care. For him, it doesn't matter.
No, he does care.
For him,
Tim,
it doesn't matter if Higgins or Swiss emails everyone and ruins the show. He doesn't give a fuck. So when someone asks him to do, I've done so much for him. When I ask him to do one thing, he said like he just stuck his dick in my ear and just fucked off.
No, I'll answer that.
He wouldn't do one thing for me. One thing. I ask him one favor.
Tim McCool, £1.80. Tickers is a rat. And we've got AC Morgan. AC Morgan, you know, AC Morgan, he's my good man. $5. Love you, Arch. Here you're coming to my neck of the woods. I'd love to treat you and Timmy to a grand dinner. Let's make plans. AC Morgan, you are the man.
Email me.
No,
AC
you cannot.
Morgan,
I'm sorry.
me.
I need to speak again.
I will be making schedules. Make sure you hold on, tickers. Make sure AC Morgan email me hello@timwright.com. I will add you to itinerary.
I need to be to speak again.
$5. Tim always looks out for Tim and gets nailed to the cross for it.
Well,
Bear,
I know that looking out for Archie is good for me.
Ace, pay attention to super chat, guys.
AC Morgan, $5. Hello, Bear and Tim. Watch the blood pressure. It's not worth it. Let me just say to you, I had a disagreement at home today. It's Mother's Day in Australia. Okay, and we had a disagreement at home, so I'm just mopping up a mess. Okay,
Pontiff.
You know, the problem is we said, what is the biggest atrocity in war? Right? And I've named the Nanking Massacre. And that didn't go over well in my household, okay? Yeah, so I had a bit of an argument. Tim rings me and says, O'Sheen's pissed off. Look, you know what? I love O'Sheen. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, Tim. I'm in a bad mood. Can I apologize to you? I'm in a bad mood today.
Pontiff, would you be able to put up a poll and ask the community who's wrong, whose side are they on? Side Tim or side tickers?
Well, I think you've got to be able to let tickers respond because it's not. It doesn't really make for good viewing if you guys are.
Thank you very much, Green Room. Because thank you very much, Green Room. No one will let me say my one thing that I will not be told who to fucking ban on my channel when they have not upset me. When they upset me, they go. When they don't upset me personally, I have every right to have who the fuck I want on my channel. It's my fucking channel, and I talk about watches. I don't talk about drama. There's no drama whatsoever. There's no who's in this camp, who's in this camp, who's in this camp. There's fucking none of that. We talk about watches.
I'm sorry, Tickers, that's not how it works because you come onto these shows, you become part of this community. Your channel is not your channel alone. All our channels are intertwined. You can't just be all about yourself. You come here, you drop the link, you get the viewers, you get subscribers, then you go into your channel. You can't do that. You have responsibility. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. When you come and you put your link, when you get the viewers from here.
When did the last post be linked in here?
Well, it doesn't matter. You got monetized now. You no longer care. Ever since you monetized, you don't care.
I haven't come in and
now it's all about yourself. Now you can do whatever you want.
One tone, $5. Man, Tim looks out for Archie and gets nailed for it. Worldwide Watch Report, $2. One way to 1 million subs is talking Jonathan Q. Higgins. One way to 1 million subs. Okay, thank you for the comment. We'll just let that sink. And Paul Salesius, $5. Tickers, have you ever heard about loyalty and friendship? What did you ask him to do, Tim? You asked Tickers to do one thing. What is the one? Just tell me, what is the one thing? What did you ask him to do?
I said, Higgins has been banned from the community. Okay? That's number one.
Correct.
He's not allowed on any of our channels. But Higgins is best friends with Swiss. They go like bread and butter. They're besties. They're always one, always with the other. They're always together. And I said, listen, we have to talk to Swiss. We have to tell him he has to choose. Either he is on Team Higgins or is he on the side of the community. And just ask him about who is he with so we know where he stands. He completely ignored my my request to answer that. But And I told Ticker same thing. Hey, ask Swiss. Whose team is he on? Is he on our team or is he on Higgins?
Saber 42, Mark 42, £1.80. T and Tickers, what's your opinion on the 7750?
I'm not discussing watches at the moment. I'm discussing why I'm getting
Finn McCool, £1.80. Boycat Rat Tickers. We've got the guys vote in the poll. Bear, can you adjudicate this? I want you to make a ruling what we're going to do. I'm just going to do the housework. And
I have a question. I have a question for Tickers after you read the super chat.
Yeah,
okay. Here we go.
No problem.
Worldwide Watch Report. Worldwide Watch Report, $2. This choosing stuff is infantile. Grow the fuck up.
Correct.
And Derek M, $10. To be fair, Tim, you don't like it when Paul Thorpe pushed you to block people from your stream.
He didn't push me to block anyone from my stream.
Why you would do the same to Tickers?
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't push me to block
this loyalty.
Yeah, that's right. Paul gave fucking Tim.
It's different to what channel. It's different because Higgins was already. I said,
gave you an ultimatum when you didn't like it.
Guys, let's not interrupt.
Here we go. Lucy Love Alvarado, $20. No BS. What's going on in the watch market? When will it get better? When China reopens? I'm sending a $20 super chat so you guys can kiss and hug. By the way,
keep going with the super chats.
I've got an unboxing for you, Lord. I've got an unboxing you will love.
Keep fucking
Neo, $10. Wow, you guys need a life. Log out of YouTube every once in a while. There is a real world outside of your bedroom. Trust me. Fake me dead. I need more popcorn. And Cloctagon, $5. Cloctagon, $5. £5. Tim, why does all drama revolve around you? You are
That's a simple question.
Unculpable of having any kind of unculpable of having any civilized discussion. It makes you look childish and uneducated. Showcase watches, £1.80. Remember when it was a watch show with banter?
When was that fucking
when was
show with you? Tell me, please.
It seems like forever ago.
That wasn't for a long time ago.
Mike K, £4.50. Chin up, Tickers. You don't need this BS. Loose Tooth, $2. Loose Tooth, $2. Tickers, have you seen the new Zenith? Yes, and Paul Salesius, I can't believe the Tauntic, it's German, Biatch, bitch, is still pulling the strings.
Ooh. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Double O, $5. Thank you, ER. You are a divine and awesome love. I will see if it improves.
Thank you, Double O.
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Tickers, the drama was good enough for you before 1,000 subs.
And that's exactly what I wanted to fucking say. How the fuck do you think you got to 1,000 subscribers? By fucking having an amazing and a genius plan on your fucking channel, amazing content, or your association with Tim Wright and fucking Archieluxury. So you know what? Fucking admit that. Admit that. And now fucking
let me answer that, Bear. Let me answer that. The person who got me to those 1,000 subs was me, Paul, and Spencer. When I actually played my guitar when they were in London, they got me on and said, "Right, tonight we're gonna get you over 1,000 subs. I want you to sing and play guitar," and that was done live. And I bought with BQ watches and Paul in London. They said to me, right, get the 1,000 subs now, and I did something.
What the hell is Bear? Fuck me for. Calm down, Bear. I tell you what, Bear, if he thinks that me and Tim didn't help him, if he thinks me and Tim didn't help him, how about we give him the ass now and see how fucking great it goes then?
And that got over.
Go and see what happened to Marco. Go and see what happened to Marco and JJ's stream.
Hang on. I didn't say you didn't help. I said that's got me over the 1,000 at that time, I said. I didn't say you didn't help me. I never said that. I said that's what got me over. Yes, everybody helped me.
How quickly they forget.
Really I'm going to respond to you, Showcase. Why you pissed me off with this comment is because you're trying to say that something was so much better before. Okay? When was that? When it was better before?
I'm
Didn't
here
say you
just to
didn't get me.
introduce
Didn't
myself
say that.
and
Everybody help me.
let you know that these are the watches that I am looking for, and but mainly I'm just here to introduce myself and put a name to the face because I've talked to you on the phone so many times. You know, the car's non-issue, man. It's a hot rod.
Here we go. Timepiece Esquire. Here we go. Wow, what a short memory. You used to beg Tim to host his Tuesday shows, Tickers. Tim even let you keep the money from those streams.
No, he gave me 50%, and it was a deal. He didn't give me the money, Timepiece. We had a 50% deal, and I was giving him a day off.
That is so.
We came with a deal. I didn't beg him at all. We came with a deal. He had a day off and took the roommate out, and I helped him, and I got 50% of the super
so
chat.
disappointing.
That's how it happened.
So disappointing.
Hop on Smash $5. Get him out of here, Arch. He's a puke with a voice for newspaper.
Oh, really? What the fuck do you know? Well, you know, Jesus Christ, you go out and meet them in OC once, and you're the big fucking authority on Tim. Fuck off. Right, as I said, I didn't say that I was just responsible. Paul was responsible for getting 1,000. Everybody helped me with doing that. And I've not dumped anybody. I've not fallen out with Tim. All I've said is that
he's ruffled my feathers, Bear. I tell you what, he's ruffled my feathers now. I'm fucking angry, Bear. You know that? Timepiece Esquire, $2. Did Paul and Spencer let you host their streams? Good question. Timepiece Esquire.
What I'm doing right now is going to his shitty channel and unsubscribing because fuck you. Okay.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Fuck you.
Finn McCool, £1.80. Tickers is an intake little red little ORC. I don't know what the fuck that means. Tickers is an intake red little ORC, whatever that means.
I didn't say that you guys hadn't helped me get it. I said that at the time I was under 1,000. That particular time, I went and did a thing. That's all I fucking said. Everyone's trying to change me words. I know. If I turned around and said you weren't responsible, I turned around and say you guys weren't responsible, and I didn't say.
Couldn't even say that we were the ones who got you to 1,000. It's just.
But everybody did. Everybody got to 1,000.
Who's fucking everybody? Jonathan HQ, Swiss.
Swiss got you? How many subscribers did Swiss get you?
Everybody. Who is everybody? Who?
Swiss, how many subscribers Swiss got you? What did Swiss do for you? What did Swiss do for you?
0000 $2 ER. Come to the rescue. Your call is due. Paul Silesius $5. You fakers play guitar and become YouTube superstars.
You're mixing words for yourself. That's what you're doing.
When I asked Tickers to please play guitar for my on my channel,
Super
he didn't do it.
Humanity.
He told he stuck a dick in
Neo $2. Why is this munchkin important? What have I missed? Neo $2.
I asked Tickers to please play guitar on my stream. No, you know who he played the guitar for? Marcelo.
Yeah, he wouldn't fucking play on my stream either. Timmy, he wouldn't even play on my fucking stream either. I begged him to play guitar. Just a fucking few chords. Just a few fucking chords.
What have you ever done for
True. True, Archie. True.
In fact, pick up the fucking guitar now, plug it in, and play for us now.
Play now. Play fucking now.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. I don't really think.
I don't give a fuck. You're in England. What are they going to do? The police can't even catch the burglars for Paul Thorpe. You think they're going to give a fuck about some middle-aged cunt strumming a guitar at 1 in the morning? Fuck me dead.
I think they will, mate.
What? They can't even go and arrest the crooks that stole Paul Thorpe's watches. and they're going to race out. They're going to send the flying squad in to race out and arrest this little guy. You just tell them your parents aren't home and you'll turn it down. That's all you say to the police. There's benefits in being fat and there's benefits in being short. You just tell them, Mum and Dad aren't home. I'm sorry, officer. It went off. Just blame some other cunt. That's what your generation does. The original OC, OC, evening all. I guess I missed something. Next comment. Paid super chats. Speedy Alex, $8. Oh dear, Tickers is unraveling. Should have said Paul and Spencer. When you were saying Paul, I thought you meant Paul Pluto, the Archieluxury. I didn't fucking mean you to mean there's fucking that other asshole who did nothing for you. Tim organized that phone. He organized that fucking phone from Red Shovel. I couldn't even get a fucking slice of pizza out of that cunt. Archie.
Big one.
Blue Soul, $100. Number 29. Take it to Vegas. Take it to Vegas. You win. I'm just going to take a phone call now. Sorry.
Relax, man. Relax, man.
Anyway,
it's really disappointing. It's just really disappointing.
Super chat from Mike K, 179. Bear is a bully, and now Tim is too. What the fuck is this?
It's not bully.
Yes.
I mean, I asked Tickers to do us one favor. We've done everything for him, everything, and we asked for one thing. He didn't play the guitar when we asked him, but then he goes to and help and does it for Marcelo. Then we asked him one thing. There's this guy whose best friend was completely banned from the community because they're actually trying to destroy these channels. And we want to know if what is his best friend?
Sorry,
think about
very quickly. Showcase watches £4.50. Bear, don't come at me all strong-armed. I'm making a point. We used to be guys chatting watches and having a laugh. 6 months ago, do you have a problem?
Yeah, I do have a problem. If you want those guys, pick up the phone, call degenerate lawyer, and you can urinate in a duet. You in England and him in a fucking mid-Ohio. So fuck you both. I have a problem, okay?
I gotta take this phone call.
AC Morgan, $5. Fuck me dead. Yes, I have a problem, Showcase, okay?
Hey,
so what? I have a problem when you continuously fucking bringing up how these guys were so much fucking better, okay? I think the fucking Archieluxury live stream is better than ever. How's that? I really believe that. Well, fucking son. I believe that. I believe that Archieluxury has never been better, okay? Anybody has a problem with that? Fucking come at me. And super chat from AC Morgan. Spike the guitar. I'll play the skin flute for you. I love this guy. AC Morgan, you're my favorite gay man, by far. By far, sir. I love the gay man. Okay, guys, why are you all so fucking quiet now?
No, Bear.
Because this was a tough one, Bear.
You tell me. I'm happy to boot anyone. You want me to ban Bear? He's gone.
No,
I don't care.
I don't want to boot anyone.
You know that Tickers guy? Tickers is just a spent force. The bastard wouldn't even play guitar on my show. Can you believe that? The little fucking asshole. Then he goes and thanks Paul Thorpe. Tim did so much for him. I think that Tickers guy needs to go.
No, that's not my call. That's not my decision. I don't personally.
He's a fantastic guy. He's a great supporter. I might ask him what he wants. And we'll do whatever he wants. That's the simple way to solve the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's ER, by the way. Anyone that's asking who's calling, it's an ER calling, and she'll make decision. I don't really.
How about that Diego with that watch?
Amazing watch. Amazing watch.
Great watch. Great watch.
Hey, Tim, I got it all resolved. I just spoke to ER.
What did she say?
She said 00 gets whatever he wants. Whatever we ask, 00, whatever he wants, and we just do it. So I'm happy to kiss ass. We all got a boss.
I don't know what 00 wants. That's the thing.
Whatever he wants, he gets. Neo, $10. Clyde and Dog treated Archie like a monkey. I quit watching this channel in disgust. Yes.
And this is why, by the way, James, when you bring this fucking past, okay, you consistently hanging on that fucking past. I do respect you for liking Archie, for being associated with Archie and everything, but let's fucking call spade a spade. Every time some cunt left, you kind of left with them and then you come back, and you left with them and you come back.
Look,
okay.
I think
Timepiece Esquire, $2. All the praise Archie reaped on Tickers, and he shits on him. 00, we need you urgently. I have spoke just very quickly. Apprentice 500, £2. Apprentice 500, £2. T and Tickers is a decent guy. 00, tell us what you want. And ER's spoken to me and said whatever he wants, we're going to do. So, Bear, I think that's the best way to do it. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay, let's just. There's no point even discussing this with tickers. Whatever
look,
0000 wants,
and I am
do.
so fucking sick and tired of bullshit that they're selling us. Oh, we don't want drama. We don't want drama. The fucking drama is anywhere that's attached to us. Did I bring this fucking drama, tickers?
Didn't say you did. I never said. Did I say you did? I never said you did.
Who the fucking is bringing this fucking drama? Where's it coming from? From me and Tim?
It's coming from Tim.
Or from you? Or from you?
What?
Channel?
Come from Tim.
All I did is asked whose team is Swiss on. I think we deserve to know the answer.
And I refuse to ban somebody. You doesn't
if they're doing a show. Listen, Higgins was
It
banned.
upset me. Sorry,
Higgins. Well, Higgins didn't upset you either, but yet you decided to kick him out because he was banned from this community.
Holy shit!
I told you the reason why I did it, and you wouldn't listen to me. I did repeat, and Bear asked me the question again.
I think this is what we want. All we want is to know whose team.
Showcase
is
watches
Swiss on.
18 pounds 6 months ago wasn't lawyer's time. He was 2 years ago. I'm saying 6 months ago was the sweet spot of the show. What are you talking about? I stayed with Arch when the Cardinals left. Ask him who stood by him when they fight off me.
Okay, I stand corrected. Yes, I agree. That was a sweet spot. But I do want to add, when those cunts that include the hermaphrodite left, you took their side. Okay? So it's not like you were always with Archie and never fucking took the side. You played the neutrality card, but you were on their side and you took off. However, I stand corrected. Yes, that was a sweet spot. My apologies. I thought you're referring to degenerate time. So,
clocked it on 2 pounds. Toilet breaks, shouting and drama. Tim equals drama. And we've got Speedy Alex, $3 TINT tickers, put his chopper in the community's ear. And we got 0000, sir. I love you, ER. Tim is a good man and should not be roasted for Paul Thorpe. My quest is just be civil and listen to Bear. ER, I will stay my beloved queen.
Wow.
Okay, so
nicely read, Archie.
This is like a biblical translation. We've got the new King James version. Bear, what would you say as a scholar there? What do we do then, Bear? Please tell me.
First, I want to apologize again to James for misunderstanding because I really thought he's talking about the degenerate lawyer and Freddy Krueger. So I stand
very quickly. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Even pigs acknowledge Archie more than tickers.
I don't know about that.
Okay, to answer 0000, what do we do then?
We continue. We keep going. What's there to do? What do you want to do?
What are we doing about tickers? Is
he's a Timmy man. This 0000.
All I did.
He likes
all
Tim.
I did. Yeah.
So
is ask tickers to stop platforming.
Timmy, would you like the link today, Timmy?
Yeah, I would like the link, Art.
How about this?
Can I get the link?
Let me ask you this question. Tickers, do you want to be part of Archieluxury community or no?
I do.
Okay.
And you have to choose.
Hang on. Can you let me fucking talk? We do not tolerate any association with Higgins. Any.
I think that's a bit.
Are you okay with that?
I think it's a bit unfair, isn't it, to say that when
it's
you can just say yes or no.
Do you want to be part of this universe or not? If you do not, then you are going with Higgins, and it's done, and you make the decision.
We'll give tickers a couple minutes to think it over. Showcase watches, £4.50. Don't come at me all strong, or I'll return in kind, Bear. I respect you 100%. Don't want a beef, but will fight my corner if necessary. Stay calm. And we've got Worldwide Watch Report, $2. Archie must choose between Thorpe and Tim. No neutral. Well, I've already decided. I'm Team Tim. There was never a question of. In fact, I stood up for you to Paul Thorpe.
Yes, you did. Yes,
I told him.
And I appreciate it. That's why
I came out swinging there.
Why do you think I'm looking out for you?
It was a bit soft cockish in the beginning, but okay, I'll give you that. I will always support people who are loyal to this show.
Why do you think I'm looking out for you?
And this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to take Lord over Oisin. I'm going to take Tim over Paul Thorpe. I will always be with those who are true friends and who are friends of this show. I don't care who is a
Esquire,
star.
$2. Tickers wants Archie's leads. Go beg Paul Thorpe for his.
I'm not after any fucking leads. I get my own leads, whoever's saying that. I'm not
No, you don't have your own leads. You don't have your own leads.
I've got a few of them. I have a few of my own leads.
They all came fucking from here.
No, they didn't all come from here, Bear. I have some.
All of them.
Not all of them. I have
or
some.
by association of it.
They did not all come from Archie. I had some that came on
95%. Bear, I got to tell you, Bear, he's right. Okay, you are wrong, Bear. Only 99% of the leads came from me and Tim.
Right.
Only 99%.
Right.
There is 1% that accidentally was looking at porn and found his site. I do apologize for that.
Can you
Bear.
bring the comment from Mr. Can you bring the comment from Mr. Zoso?
Mr. Zoso, Zoso. Come on, I had it there. There we go. Mr. Zoso, simply a simple apology can win the day. Tim and Arch helped you. You know it. And you know it. Helping your friends doesn't cost a dime.
Yeah. Neo,
$10. Mr. Tickers, can you please explain how a watch at a dead stop ticks the second? I need to know if you understand elementary horology.
Oh, he just left.
Oh, he's gone.
Gone.
I think he's decided not to be part. Well, that's another one bites the dust. Another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. You know what, Tim? Doesn't really matter.
Can I have some clarity on this, guys? The one thing what was we looking for in this?
Quickly, Timepiece Esquire, $2. Green Room. Did you add me to Team Tim on the board? And we've got Andrew T, £2. My gang, your gang, their gang. Really? For fuck's sake, grow up. And Paul Salesius, $5. Bear, you must admit, though, that Timmy is not always that innocent. Love you, Timmy.
No, he's not innocent.
No, nobody's innocent.
No. Listen.
I'm helping Archie.
Mr. Zoso, $20. Thanks, Bear. Kind of you. Bear, this is a substantial. Give him some love, Bear.
Listen, Mr. Zoso has been such a great supporter. You know how much I love you.
Showcase Watches, £1.80. Green Room has MI 6.5 infiltrated the panel.
I have no idea. I woke up like 15
Humble
minutes
Pine,
ago, guys.
$10, was watching documentary on crazy Kim Jong-un.
Guys,
Kim Jong-un, and accidentally clicked onto this show. Given craziness going on, didn't even realize they switched channels for 10 minutes. Sorry for changing. Get the ER comment up.
Thank you. Here we go.
0000 has come over here because of me. He has always been Team Tim.
Yes.
There we go, Tim. Let's give Timmy some love now. Timmy, how have you been, Timmy?
Hey, Arch. Well, there's a whole bunch of fuck-ups that I'm trying to fix.
That's okay. Relax.
Timmy,
as long as me and you can share a bed in America, I don't really care.
Well, I mean, I don't know. At this
me and
pace,
you
Arch,
are in the same room, in the same bed in Vegas, it doesn't matter.
I mean, at this pace, we're halfway there. Can we get some
Tim,
some love for this USA donation fund? I mean, can we give this some attention, guys?
Finn McCool,
please
£1.80. I love AC3 gang. If you acknowledge Red Shovel, I love AC3 gang. If you acknowledge Red Shovel,
we love Red Shovel.
We love Red Shovel. I'm sending him an umbrella for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah.
When you come to Archie, when you come to New York, you could put me down for a pie pizza from DeFara Pizza. It's the best
put that down, Timmy.
Brooklyn.
Timmy, pick up these favors.
Put that down. He also said he might pick us up.
I never said that. I never said picking up. I said pie pizza.
Cigars? What about cigars? Can you provide the cigars with the pizza?
I don't know, Tim. You're pushing. Tim,
you're wearing a yellow gold Daytona. Come on, man. I'm not pushing anything.
No, as of right now, I'm wearing the Daytona.
By the way, we have over 300 viewers. We are in a top viewing moment. People, please remember to upvote. I know sometimes out of sight, out of mind. We are putting a great show for you, Fikers, and we expect you to support it. Thank you.
I think I can end that poll now, Bear. I think I can end that poll, Bear. Since the tickers has gone, I'm just going to end the poll, okay, Bear?
And I think this was actually the best that he had to make a decision. It kind of breaks my heart when people like Tickers or Jamie Opulence take a side that, like, they got
You're the
to,
best, OC, pure class.
They got to be where they are, right? They got to be known entity because of you. And then all it takes is one conversation with someone like Higgins and his sidekick Swiss, and then everything is fucking forgotten. Everything is forgotten. You know? Why didn't you become friends with Swiss and Higgins way before Archieluxury? Why did you wait to become known entity and then become friend with Higgins, and all you want to do is
Stephen Monash, $5, was invited on, self-promoted, never super chat, and abused people in the chat. Good riddance.
Ooh.
Madman, $5. Yeah, the ear tea bagger is gone. Couldn't stand that guy. He couldn't stand that guy. He owed Tim his whole shtick. Green room, am I on Team Archie yet? Here is only one pontiff. That's Madman.
Yes, you were added. You were added.
By the way, Green room, before I forget, Bonnie Clooney was very disappointed that she's not on Archie's team. She's been supporter of Archie way before, and Archie knows that. She actually used the services. She paid for the
She has to pay like everyone else. She has to pay.
Well, okay, I'll pay for her.
Fern J, $75, $20 was offered the paddock 5168. That's an Aquanaut blue dial for 100. That's a white gold one for 110,000 complete. I'm really having a hard time whether I should pay well above retail for it, but I really want it. Is it a good idea to get it now?
Yes.
I got to be totally honest with you. That is one of the coolest watches. White gold with a blue dial. Fuck me dead. I saw it and fucking... Is it worth the money? Nothing's worth that money. 100,000 US? Fuck me dead. Do you know how many call girls you can get for 110,000? They will even... Bear, they would stay with you for 6 months. What do you think, Bear?
Yeah,
6 months?
That's a hot watch, and it's a very rare watch. You know, the chance to buy it at retail.
Is it worth it? Of course it's not worth it. Nothing's worth 110,000. Would I do it? Look, if you were wealthy enough to do it and it's not going to put a strain on you, fucking do it.
In the current market, it is worth it because it is selling even above that. So
yeah, this market's crazy. Next super chat. So my advice is, if you can afford it, you're not borrowing money, it's not going to put you out, do it. Bert in Dundee, £2. Love you guys. Thank you, Bert.
Love you too. Thank you.
Dan T, $2. Just got home
my
from
Macedonian
a dinner
brother
and
from another mother. My Macedonian brother. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too, Dan T. Worldwide Watch Report, $2. Lord's opinion on Tim versus Tickers.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very simple. Look, this is a family that borders on what Marcelo disrespectfully called a religious cunt. We have core principles. We have consensus on certain characters and how detrimental they are to the community, and those lines are never to be crossed. Not for 1 minute of disagreement would I ever turn my back on Tim just because we don't agree on one thing. So Tim is right. Tim is right to put Tickers on the spot, and Tickers actually didn't respond to it in the way that the pontiff asked for and we expected. I mean, look, they may have helped him on that night cross over that little bit.
But we got him so much there.
But every time he came in, the pontiff said, here's the new talent, Tickers, 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 Tickers. Put so much emphasis on his name, so much attention to
and you know what? I want to show you. I want to show the community something just very quickly. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Marco and Tickers born on 3rd because of Archie and think hit triple.
Okay, keep going. There's a lot of super chats to
is
keep up.
$5. I really hope when Archie comes, there will be a quality time for his most loyal viewers and not the seasonal pushy bitches. Showcase watches £4.50. Who gave Bear the codes for the nuclear football today? I didn't write the script. Who stole my pen? Bravo, it's ratings gold. I couldn't write this.
James, I love you. I'm sorry again. I misunderstood you. Okay,
NATO, $3. Nate, not NATO. This is Nate, $3. Archie, have you ever bought a watch from AliExpress? No, I haven't.
Keep going.
Madman, $5 for Bunny.
Put the bunny on the board.
On the team AC3.
Bear Clooney watches $2. Bear Clooney on AC3.
Bunny Clooney.
Yeah.
Bunny Clooney on team AC3. She actually asked for it, not me.
Bob Hatfield, $15. Archie, I love you. I celebrate you today on May 8, Mate Day. Exceptionally good looks, exceptional style, exceptional humor. You truly are the pontiff. Thanks, May 8, mate. Thanks, mate. Thank you, Bob Hatfield. What a great comment there.
Sweet comment. Nice.
I want to show you something, Bear. I want to show the community the power of the pontiff. Can we do an experiment here?
Of course.
Okay, I just want to say very quickly. Let's very quickly hop on Smash $5. Why? This is why I love Lord. Regardless of petty disagreements, he always stands on the side of what's right. I want to talk to you very quickly.
Exactly. I want that.
Rolex, $2. You never go against family.
I want you to read that again. The comment from her. I want you to. That's why I love Lord.
Rolex, $2. You never go against family.
Exactly, Rolex.
Hop on Smash, $5. This is why I love Lord.
Oh, we lost audio there. Arch, no audio. No audio.
What?
You lost the audio. I didn't hear it. Now we can hear you.
Hop on Smash, $5. This is why I love Lord. Regardless of petty disagreements, he always stands on the side of what's right. Nate, $3. I am Nate O, just shortened. Okay.
Why did you change the icon, Nate?
Yeah,
we love the old icon.
You were Nate.
Bring back the old icon. We love you.
Yeah.
Saber, Mark 42, £1.80. Lord is pure class through and through. I want to show you something, the power of the pontiff today, Bear. You know what I want to do?
Yeah, and I don't know what you want to do, but
okay, you know, Lord's channel's pretty crappy. It's garbage, okay? So I'm going to post the link now. We're going to post the link now. Let's see how many subscribers we can get Lord's channel, because I mean that's just to prove the power of the pontiff. Let's post the link, Lord. I want the link there. Let's see how we should have 288 new subscribers.
Oh,
actually, he has a good content. He has a very good content.
Bear,
did we miss this one?
This is how we advertise. He's paid for this, Bear. Okay.
Okay. I'm sure.
Just,
keep going and super skip.
Okay, Bob Hatfield, $15. Archie, I love you. I celebrate, mate. We did this one actually, guys. We did this one.
Yeah. What about this one?
Yes.
Neo, $10. Archie, 100,000 will get you 142.85 hours of quality time at current USA rates.
Holy shit, that's it?
That's not much. That's it.
Yeah, that's nothing. I thought it would be a lifetime. What the hell?
You would get a 6-month deal. You could negotiate a 6-month deal because you pay it in cash. Then they don't have tax implications. Neo, $2. You missed my informative super chat.
We got it. But what is he not talking about? I don't understand. What does that mean?
Is Bunny watching? Is that why you have to play ignorant, Bear?
No, so it's something of that nature?
Yes.
Okay, I don't care. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need to talk about it.
Trading profits, £1.80. Tickers should be excommunicated and never forgiven.
I don't know about excommunication. It's just
but he has a choice. He has to make up his mind. Is he team Higgins?
Or Team Archie.
Now, guys, I've just brought up the chart. I'm just working on it at the moment. And to all the viewers that are watching, if you want to be put on the chart, just send a super chat, and you can go on whatever team you want. I've added Bunny Clinny there, Madman there, Timepiece Esquire there. Any amount, and I'll put you wherever you want. But it may take a while for me to get around to doing. I've been editing it last night, and I've got to squeeze it down a bit.
Oh, Dungeon Separatists.
Yeah, I'm yet to fill that column out. And to be honest with you, that's more of a side faction of within the cartel, if you ask me. So I'm going to try and squeeze the separatists in the cartel somehow. That's all.
Thank you. Super chats, Archie.
Trading profits, £1.80. Tickers should be excommunicated and never forgiven. By the way, Lord, can I share
going,
something
Archie,
with you?
Super chats. You need to keep up with super chats, Archie.
Showcase watches, £4.50. Back in Rolex, bought a 124060 last night from a mate in a nightclub. Most expensive night out in my life. Pretty chuffed when I woke up and remembered. Holy shit. And Ghost of AC3's lost you $5 at Green Room. At Tim, please have Big Boy record Fly Me to the Moon for the ending credits of AC3. I can do that, Bear.
Yeah.
By the way, Tim, how is the movie going?
Super
Actually,
chat from
almost
GB,
halfway done, more than halfway.
Guys, keep up with super chats. When we have a moment, there are no super chats.
$2. Team Archie. Mad
Next
Men,
one.
$5. This is the loyal crew right now. Love everyone here. Cheers. Bert in Dundee, $2. Team Archie. Stephen Monash, $2. GR, you spelt my name incorrectly.
You're not the only one.
Frank
responding
the Tank,
I just want to
$5.
really quickly respond to Finchy. Finchy, you have been added, Finchy.
Archie, keep
Frank
up
the
with
Tank,
super
$5.
chats.
Love the bear, always loyal and calls it as it is. Often people sitting on the fence. Snakes with two heads. Green, please add me on Team Archie, the OG. We've got Ross, Rachel, Brady, $2. Team Archie, but I support Tim too. P. Klein at Tim is the only one who's tried to give something back to Archie.
Actually, no. Lord is always supporting Archie on his live stream. And so Lord and Tim, that's two people that are here.
By the way, guys, I've got an unboxing to do. If you want to see an unboxing, I can do an unboxing.
We're going to do unboxing. Guys, please donate to this fund. As soon as we get over 2,000, I'm going to start buying tickets. We need to start buying these tickets for United States trip.
Tim, this is going to be fantastic. Now, Timmy, we're going to be sharing rooms, aren't we? Let's be totally honest.
Arch, we might have to be sharing beds because if we can't get to 3,000,
I don't mind sharing beds. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with sharing beds? It keeps us warm at night.
There's nothing wrong. I would love to share beds. In fact,
we have shared beds in the past.
We did. It was
fun.
Fun.
Can I just give?
Can you shower this time at least? Can you shower?
I will make sure to shower.
Shout out to very loyal viewer. I just want to say big hello to Andy Aberdeen, my friend. Thank you for always supporting this show. Thank you. Continue, guys. I just wanted to acknowledge the guy. Thank you,
guys. We need to get to 3,000. Otherwise, I cannot start buying tickets, and the prices are going up.
We need.
October.
You had a bit of a Ukrainian accent.
End of October. You know what the end of October is? It's Halloween.
You sounded a bit like a Ukrainian. We need. There is a super chat. One of those that are.
Look, even Ken Fresno donated $5. If everybody who's watching donate $5, we can hit this goal today. We got 300 people watching, guys. Upvote the live stream.
Yes,
you can. Donation is anonymous.
Big George had to leave. Big George had to leave. That's okay, yeah. Big George.
Put $10. Everybody put $10
Super chat.
Hide my name. You're all good.
Super chat from Edman, who's been member for 14 months, guys. 14 months. That's a significant membership. He says, "Upvote. Are you not entertained?"
You know what 14 months is, Bear?
What's that?
That's when I joined in, when I got monetized, and I taught you guys how to create memberships.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bear, let me say something to you. You know, Mr. GMT, he came to me. I didn't even spread this gossip on the show or tell anyone. He came to me and said, "I've been banned." And I said, "What happened? Why were you banned?" He mentioned the H word, Mr. GMT.
Oh, well,
He
he wasn't
mentioned the
banned.
H word, and I said,
Yeah.
"Sorry, I can't help you."
Yeah, I mean, he's best friends with Higgins.
Yeah,
and he has his own show. We can't have him.
Exactly.
Everyone who has a show and hosts Higgins, we can't host them because Higgins is banned. So
I can't fucking believe these people. Honest to God, to actually be that bamboozled by that piece of shit.
Unbelievable.
I'm puzzled. I'm genuinely puzzled. People are so stupid.
DJC, £2. Team Tim, cause he is the future. Tim's supposed to be my protege, Bear. What do you think of that?
Sometimes I believe that, and then sometimes the way you act, I think you're gonna just fucking kick him out, and I don't understand that sometimes. I mean, I do, because it's an easy target. But on the other hand, come on, man, give him a little bit of a break. Today, the way it started,
a good parent always has a bit of discipline.
Yeah. But you were a little bit. You were stroking little fucking Ticker's ass. You were acting almost like Tickers is a fucking right here.
Didn't even say anything.
I don't understand
I just told Tickers, hey, Swiss is best friends.
You know what pissed me off? He wouldn't play the fucking guitar for me. He wouldn't play the guitar.
He wouldn't play for me either. And then he played for Marcelo. What the hell?
Then he goes and plays it on Paul Thorpe's stream. That fucking made me so angry.
I know.
It's just disappointing there, you know?
All I asked him just to play 2 bars. He doesn't need to play the whole fucking song. Just 2 fucking bars.
I know.
Fat Windbag Band, there is more stabbing going on in the chat. Look, in all honesty,
wouldn't it be? I was just thinking while I don't want to ask Tim. Oh, sorry. What's absolutely true, Green Room? I'm sorry. I always like to hear your opinion.
Fat Windbag Ben's comment. There's a lot going on in other streams, Archie. I've got it all documented. I might have to have a chat with you afterwards.
Fat Windbag
Why not chat on a live stream? Why? What do you mean?
Sometimes we have to keep the enemy without knowing what's happening.
Really?
We'll reveal it.
You know,
actually, there's
a week or two
something
later.
happened to a really good member, which I'm not even allowed to talk about. He rang me yesterday, and there's people out to hurt him.
Who? Yeah. What are you talking about? Tell me, what's going on?
Mason Rolex, $2. GR, chart me, Team AC3, but I support Tim too.
What's going on, Archie? What's going on? Talk to me,
somebody was putting nasty comments about a certain individual who's not here tonight.
Who was? Don't be fucking enigmatic. Just tell me what's going on. I always tell you
someone's anti-snake.
How can you be anti-snake?
That's what I fucking said. They're out to get
Snake. What? By the way, Arch.
That's why Snake's not on, because he's being pushed into a corner.
Arch, by the way, I figured it out.
Snake needs to ignore the trolls. Okay, I always told him that.
Someone donated $250 on behalf of Snake. It wasn't Snake. It's a fan, a huge fan of the Snake, donated $250 out of love for Snake.
All I'm gonna say for the Snake, what a fucking sweetheart. What a good heart. What a
I miss him.
Human being. And
I love the Snake.
You're always welcome on a live stream. We love you. You're a good man, and anyone that this.
By the way, it was the guy who was really pissing him off was a guy called Mike R. Snake. That's the guy who was leaving really nasty comments yesterday.
So that's a troll. That's
By the way,
but it's a troll that he knew from a previous life.
Yeah. Also, guys. I understand people keep saying, like, don't read the chat, don't be affected by the chat, but that's not always possible. Mike takes it seriously, so it gets under his skin, and sometimes something.
That's why he's not here tonight. This is why.
If we value him as a member of the family, we need to take care of him. That's
we love Mike the Snake, and that's exactly why 50% of today's super chats are going towards his root beer. Isn't that right, Archie?
Okay, let's come down there, Greener.
Now we've got their showcase watches, £4.50. AC3, of Sith Lord trains his apprentice, and then Sith traditional is the apprentice turns against the master. Is Tim nearly trained in DA script. No, not yet. No, Tim's got a
So we have
long way to
we,
go.
we have
That's why
another
we don't
Star
give him
Wars
the
geek.
magic powders. AC Morgan, $5. GR Green Room, please chart me. Team AC3 all the way. Pontiff.
Yep, that's gonna be
AC,
done. I
just out
remember
of
you.
interest there. AC,
We love AC Morgan.
we want to give him some love. He lost his longtime partner. I don't know if you remember. Remember he had cancer. He was very ill. And
Yes,
AC, I hope things are better, man, because that was
such a
fucking.
sweetheart. By the
He
way,
had
if you wanna
been with
jump,
this guy for fucking
Yeah.
like 30 years, over 30. It's fucking phenomenal. And
If he wants
it's
to
pretty
jump on the
hard.
stream, he's always welcome guest. You know, he's been on a stream a few times. So Archie,
Yeah.
drop the link if he wants to join us.
And I'm dropping the link now. Timmy, I want to give you some love now. Is that okay? We okay, Timmy? Let's face it, you're a full-time YouTuber because of me. You've done well.
I never denied that. I never denied that. And I know.
Can you highlight?
Let's not be stupid.
Can you highlight Ron the Shrink's comment while you
Mike
guys
gets
talking?
universal praise, and he gets teased for being long-winded. He needs to be less. No. Someone was making really personal. It wasn't about. It was sensitive. They're gonna anyhow. I don't want to go too much into it.
Let's not go too much into that.
Look,
Arch, I know. Look, helping you is also helping me. So, and I want to help you so that it helps me. But I'm doing things.
I'm doing some Dan Penner training at the moment. Okay,
it's tough. By the way, Arch, we just got a $100 donation from Percy towards the fund. Guys, if we can get this over the 2,000 threshold, I can.
You're gonna start booking.
I can start booking. Please,
we need.
Please donate now.
We're Ukrainians. We're Ukrainians. We need your donation. We Ukrainians. We need your donation.
We need the donation. We need the donation so I can start buying the tickets. The tickets are going to go up in price, and what are we going to do?
We have
We're going to have big problems.
We have two Ukrainians. We need for Slobodan and for Pluta donation.
Yes,
we need
Pluta and Slobodan.
Saber Mark 42, £1.80. Tim's birthday stream. Finish your masters. How much?
Tim Bergson was long ago. I don't.
Yeah. He's got to work for 6 months for free. Would you ever finish your masters, Timmy?
Fuck that.
Why?
I already got the knowledge, and I don't want to keep.
Timmy wants to pursue his YouTube career.
No,
I have fun doing this.
You already invested so much time and money. It's just another little step. Honestly,
do you really need the piece of paper?
No.
Do you really need the piece of paper?
I don't need the paper.
It's not about need.
I'm never gonna
just finish what you start.
Waste of time. That's what they want me to
Anthony
do.
Nepotano. It's no good when someone that knows you in real life, watches the stream and makes what could be perceived as violent threat. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And Duck Community, $5. Tim's ego list. Marco, JJ, Paul Thorpe, Nico, Higgins, Swiss, T and Tickers, Plastic, Sirocco, Jamie Opulence. Not sure if I'm missing anyone else.
Well, actually, it's an interesting
what is the
list.
ego list?
I want to just comment on this. So the Marco, JJ. I'm not going to put Paul Thorpe in the same group. Actually, no, I'm not going to even put JJ. And Nico. But it's interesting that Marco, I'm trying not to lose it, Higgins, Swiss T, and Tickers, and Plastic, and Sirocco, and Jamie Opulence. That's the same level people.
Green Room, you have to put T and Tickers into Tim Wrong category now.
Well, from a certain point of view, Tickers is a part of the cartel, and that's why the cartel.
No, how can he be part of cartel? He doesn't sell watches.
Well, think about it.
You've got to be a watch dealer. You've got to be a watch dealer to be in the cartel.
No, you don't. There's an outer layer of the cartel.
But Bear, when Tickers was asked who got you to 1,000, Tickers didn't say it was
Archieluxury or Tim Ryan.
He didn't say. Yeah, he immediately turned to the cartel.
Yeah, and he wouldn't play the fucking guitar for us, but he would play it for those other guys. And those other guys spit you out. Look how they treated you, Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make him Cartel, though.
And I didn't cause drama. TNT Tickers came onto the stream to cause drama. I just asked him to do us a favor. This guy is enemy of the community.
Yes.
I don't see why.
It's like Tony. When Tony asks a favor, Bear, you just you do it. You understand? When Tony Soprano asks for a favor, you
like
just
Archie,
do
if
it.
you came,
okay?
if you came into my channel and you said, "Hey Tim, can you do me a favor?" I would fucking do it. What's the problem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree.
Don't
I
get it.
agree. I agree. I agree. And by the way,
Bizarre.
let's give opportunity to Green Room to run the chart, because it's hard to really make it perfect. It's a very complex chart, so we can all critique it.
Interesting. That's the cartel, and Marco is the bridge. He's the bridge.
He's the bridge. So
the inner and the outer circle. Those are the circles that I've heard about.
So the inner circle is dealers and people closely associated with selling watches, and then you've got the outer circle, which is people who are very close with the inner circle, trying to get within that inner circle.
AC Morgan, $5. Tim and Arch, if I put it over 2,000, can I get a kiss on the cheek from each of you in Vegas? And I'll want it on video. Do you agree to? Morgan,
we'll have sex with you for
I will sleep. You can sleep in our room for $2,000.
We can get naked in the same bed. Yeah,
you can stay overnight. You can stay overnight with us.
You can stay in our hotel room.
Fuck me dead. He can have a kiss. I'll even open my mouth. Okay.
Yeah. French kiss. You kidding me? Jesus.
Hey, Bear, you're welcome to play any copyrighted music, because this video's got so much swearing in today's stream. Nothing's going to be monetized. So play it, Bear.
It's all gone pear-shaped, right?
Let's just have some fun.
Morgan, I give him a big kiss. I love him. He's a very kind-hearted man. You know, Morgan.
Really, truly.
And man, I am so fucking sorry for your loss, man. I really feel sorry for him. I hope he's better.
That means we are going to LA. Let me just try to, because we're going to San Francisco. We'll land in San Francisco. We'll start the journey in San Francisco. Then we'll go down to LA, Denver. So you have to fix it, Arch. You have to make another video.
You got AC Morgan.
Exactly.
He wants to confirm here. Super chat from here.
AC Morgan's $5. No, if I put your total over 2,000,
that's $500. He's talking about donating $500.
We'll give him a couple of kisses. There's no problems for that.
We'll listen. You can stay in our bed, 3 of us in the same bed overnight.
Yeah.
What do you mean, 3 of you? What the fuck am I? Am I not counted in this group?
You staying in our bed? You staying in our room?
That's my dream come true.
Okay. Oh, of course you can. Well, there we go. 4 then.
All 4 of us. Yes. Please.
There you go.
Please. We're gonna take pictures. We're gonna take more pictures. Because me and Arch, we totally fucked up the first journey. We did not take enough pictures in bed.
True.
And us cuddling, and people miss it. They want that content.
Kind of
they
like
always ask me, who was the big spoon? Who was the small spoon?
John Lennon and Yoko Ono. John Lennon and Yoko Ono in a bed. That's a great picture. That's a great picture.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I took one lousy picture, and
that's it.
But we had so much fun. We did.
Great. We got Comb, €2. Show is at its best since Bear came on the panel. Man, the Bear is a great. As I said, I do the housework.
Archie,
I do the housework. Bear does all the big decisions. Bear does all the big decisions.
You do realize how many haters I have? Like, seriously. I can just imagine it. Oh,
no.
Fuck.
That means you get something right. That means you are getting something right.
It does.
I guess so.
Well, just because you have haters doesn't mean
do you want me to open the
Hitler
parcel
had
there?
a lot of haters, so let's just.
You want me to open the parcel, Bear? Open the parcel, Lord. You want to see the parcel?
Yes, please. Yes, I do. Yeah. I kind of guess what it is, but I want to see it, of course.
As long as it's not some fucking sweets and stuff, because then it's gonna go totally crazy. Totally crazy.
This is not edible.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna open this parcel up here for the show. We're gonna open it up, guys. Look at this here. It's all beautifully packed. So where's it from? It's from It's from Japan. You see that?
That's from
nice.
Marcelo. That's the aged meat.
The aged meat.
A hunk of aged meat.
Oh, Archie bought something from Japan.
Holy spike! AC Morgan just took us over the line. Holy spike! What a legend!
AC Morgan, we love you. We interrupt this special unboxing to bring you AC Morgan. AC Morgan.
AC Morgan, since you're already in Los Angeles, I will come and kiss you myself. If you would like. So, thank you. Thank you.
Very nice and classy art, brother. Thank you.
Here we go.
You have a super chat
email.
Here we go. JT, $5 bear coming on the panel to confront JJ, and the stunned look on AC3's face was a turning point for the show.
Yeah. I still like and respect JJ, just so that's clear to everyone.
JJ, come back.
AC Morgan, we love you. Just doing the unboxing.
AC Morgan, write your email. I'm going to reply you with my phone number.
Yeah, give him VIP treatment. Okay, da-da-da-da. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. 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 What is it? What is it? What is it? You know what, Bear? It's another briefcase.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one that was held. And how much taxes did you have to pay?
About $450, Bear.
That's okay. That's okay. It is beautiful, though. I have to say, it's one of the nicer ones. So, are you happy? Are you happy with the condition and everything now that you're holding it? That it's in your hands? Is everything what you expected? Is it better? Is it worse? Did you do the right thing?
I'm just having a look.
Yeah, inside especially.
Where's the fucking
key?
Oh, here it is. It's here. It's here.
All right.
It's cool. I just got to take it in to get the
second key in 8.
Yeah, it's all good.
Good.
Beautiful. Look at that.
You're gonna polish that yourself?
Yeah. I always polish my own balls, brass. Always polish my own brass.
Nice.
How's
nice.
that?
Adding another nice piece to your collection. Good for you.
Yeah. I look. These are much more affordable than watches. You understand? They're much more affordable.
Everything is more affordable than watches and cars.
Exactly. There's only one key. Only one key.
That's no big deal. You can make it.
Yeah, no. I'll get that because it helps that it has one key. Because otherwise, it's very expensive.
No, sometimes you can even sweet talk them to give you the key. I've done that.
I'd rather not suck up to them. I'd rather keep my dignity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't have dignity. So for me, that's
okay. There we go. It's still got that dreaded LV poo interior. See the you can see the poo. The poo. You see the poo?
Stickiness.
That's sticky. But that's why it's so cheap.
Why does that happen? What's the reason?
Well, it's the same as watch boxes. You know, the watch boxes, they have the same problem. You know, watch boxes because they in the humid climates, it absorbs water and the water can't dissipate. That's the problem. So it makes it sticky. It absorbs the humidity and then it can't get out. That's the problem.
Got it.
It turns into... It
Timmy,
happens in Ferrari. Ferrari, sticky button. You heard a sticky button in a Ferrari.
Sticky, plastic,
nasty
Timmy,
buttons.
Timmy,
what do we need? What do we need? Swoboda.
What do we need? What do we need? What do you mean, what do we need?
Что ты хочешь? Что ты хочешь?
Девочка, что ты хочешь?
Девочка, что ты хочешь? Я люблю девочка.
Я люблю тебя, девушка. Что я хочу?
love it.
Я ничего не хочу, Bear.
Я не знаю, что ты хочешь.
Я хочу всего две вещи. Two things. Well, one thing, first thing, I am so happy that we were able to get over the 2,000 threshold. This should be.
I do when you achieve this, it's important to acknowledge people who got you there. So let's do that now. Okay,
AC Morgan.
Well, let's not forget bondage and discipline. Okay,
of course, bondage and discipline.
He's
Tommy. We had quite a few anonymous donations. We got Ken Fresno. Yeah,
O'Sheen.
We got O'Sheen. We got Nelson.
I'm not sure that's Nelson.
It's just not.
Mike the
doesn't
Snake.
Matter. Mike the
under
Snake.
Mike the Snake's name. It doesn't matter.
Rich. Tommy CIA. I think this was bondage. Andrea. Thank you so much. Tim. Flash of Time.
Tim.
$50.
Fuck.
We had Kevin. Hop on Smash. We had we had quite a few anonymous donations there. If we can get to 3,000, that would pay for the Ubers, because we want to be able to move around the place. We're also, I think it's just a little bit. Anyways, we do need to get to 3,000. Don't get me wrong, because
we need
there's other expenses. Yeah, because that's just like estimated.
Money goes so quickly, doesn't it? Don't you agree? Like when you go
start spending money tomorrow. I'm gonna start spending money tomorrow. I'm gonna see how short we are. Okay.
And Tim is going to be keeping a full accounting inventory, so I can audit the books when I turn up there. First thing I'm going to do is audit the books, Bear.
Audit the books. I got the receipts. The receipts.
Of course.
Yes, of
That's
course.
okay. Any other good company?
And here's what we're gonna do for AC Morgan. We're gonna spend a whole day with AC Morgan, just dedicated to AC Morgan. When we're in LA, we're gonna meet him sometime during the day. We'll go, let's say, to Rodeo Drive. Let's say we'll spend the whole day with him, hanging around, looking at places. He's gonna have first class experience, and then we'll go together for dinner, and then we'll we'll take
super
pictures.
chat quickly. PG $5. Archie and crew thinking of getting a 36 mil Rolex all gold President current model. I'm really liking the smaller size. Have an oyster quartz. Love it. I got to tell you, Bear, you know something? My first presidents were both, I had two. I had a 18038. I sold it quickly because it was a bit shitty. Had a really bad repair under. Got rid of that dog and got a really minty one, an 18238. You know what? I think the 36 mil, serious, no bullshit, even though that was years ago, I actually kind of fond of the 36 mil.
You know, me and Rodeo have a rep there.
$5. What do you think, PG? What do you think? I think 36 mil could be a way to go, Bear. No?
Can I respond to this?
Yes,
I mean,
please,
all depends. It depends on the first. I don't know if PG is a man or woman. I never figured it out. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, when you're deciding on a watch size, you need to take into consideration, besides your wrist size, you need to take into consideration your body structure, the body size. Because 36 millimeter on me or Archie is going to look ridiculous.
I wouldn't say ridiculous. Don't say ridiculous.
Okay, not right.
Not
right.
Yeah, I think those are all legitimate concerns, right? There are occasions when a certain watch is too small for you, for your wrist, for your body type, for your size.
But often we jump into this conclusion where it's only wrist size that determines it. Well, not really. Not really.
That's why it's good to have a body length mirror when you're trying these things on. But what we then forget is that we don't end up wearing these watches for 24/7, 365 days. So maybe PG is looking for a watch, for an all gold watch that he wants to wear or that they want to wear. And that's the size, that's the proportion they are going for. All gold dress watch in classic proportions. Why not? I don't think that's too small. 36 is not.
No. It's not a no, but my suggestion would be try it on and take a long mirror and look how it actually looks on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Bazur, you're right. Archie's opinions on that watch are truly from the time when he was in 20s and 30s, and he was a thin, skinny young man, and probably looked awesome on him at that time. I don't think it would look as awesome now when he's about 300 pounds or whatever. I don't want to over exaggerate. However, I do believe that larger men don't look right with a small watches. And you know what always pissed me off, to be honest with you, Lord? You're a boxing fan. Often people like to talk.
Bear, you're a real bastard. You know that?
Sometimes.
I'm 290 pounds. Okay.
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 I do want to welcome back Chin Chin. The Sumo Chin is back. Good morning, good afternoon, good
I'm just
day,
taking a toilet break. I'm just going to take a toilet break. We're at the halfway mark there. I want to take the toilet break.
Can I jump in on this 36 thing?
Yes.
Yeah, Archie, go. Take a break. Go pee.
You know what I think? There's a big problem here when deciding between the 36 and the 40, okay? And it comes because there's a divide in the community. The investment side, they'll say the 40, but the true enthusiasts, they will say the 36. It's clear because that's the classic size. That is the true enthusiast choice. No. Yeah, no, Bear. I look. I think Lord agrees with me on this one.
I do, but I think you have drawn the line a little too strictly, because I understand if you are purely looking for investment, fuck fit, fuck the proportions, who cares? Just get the 40. I agree with you.
Correct. Yes, but
there can be people who are true enthusiasts who think that 40 is the right size for them.
There would be a few models. I think within the 40, there's a few models that like enthusiast choice, right? But the other stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's like, think about the new green dial yellow gold.
I mean, think of this, by the way. Day Date 2, for example, which is even larger. Some people might even be enthusiasts and think that's the right watch for them and go for that. So I do take your point. I think that's a very
there's
good.
Gray, of course. There's overlap.
A little too strict of a line.
Yeah. No, it's not right, but there is a bit of a gray area in between. But mostly, I think this is how I see it, like just general rule of thumb, I believe. And it is very hard. It's very hard to go with the 36 because there's so many people who will tell you, oh, you should have gotten the 40. The 40 is going to appreciate more in the future, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And it's something hard to deal with. But then when you get the 40, then there's going to be people like, well, you're not very enthusiastic about the hobby. You went and you got the one that's where your money is more safe and where it's more investment grade. So it's like, it tells you these two communities, the community. It's hard, guys. Basically, that's my point.
I'm not only talking about Rolex. I'm talking generally about deciding the size of the watch. I'm taking this further from the boundaries of the flippers, money, investment, and so on.
36, so, Explorer, 1.
Hey, I think that watch on the wrist of my son looks amazing. Unfortunately, when I wear that watch, it looks not so
You look
amazing.
like a lady boy.
Not lady boy, lady boy, but it doesn't. Proportions don't suit my body and my height and my size, and that's
people start to question your sexuality.
No, that's never been questioned. But in retrospect, I do believe that people often run into that. However, then it comes also to the style of the watch, because sure, the dress watch, even Explorer, which today can be perceived as a dress watch, should be 39 millimeters or less. Okay,
right. I think like Bear, like if you have big meat cleaver hands, right, just chunky meat cleaver hands, you could be an enthusiast and you could be buying the 40 because there's a legitimate concern. I mean, the watch is just gonna look like a toy on your wrist, and you have though people with bigger wrists have a legitimate excuse where they still would be considered enthusiasts for the watch, even though they went for a more of a hyped model.
Correct.
And that's a legitimate excuse.
Often, when I was in urban gentry group and they were pushing the smaller watches and so on, often this is what I wanted to tell Lord. What bothered me often, Cassius Clay was portrayed with that little tank. I think it was a tank. And everyone was saying when a guy like him, who is a macho, big, strong, can wear such a small watch, what's the problem with the rest of you? And what I've seen is actually that watch did not look good on him. It did not look good on him, in my opinion.
So what year was that?
That's true. It's a 60s, right?
We live in history. Times change, and we change with them as well. Not only body types, but people's mentality about what the correct size of a watch is. There are, for example, from the 40s, there are watches that are categorized as Grand Calatrava. What do you think the diameter of that watch is?
You know what I think, Lord?
34 and a half millimeters. That's what it is.
You know what I think? Wow. I think we can agree on one thing. Fucking Submariners always looked good.
True.
Yeah, but also, on that point, the idea is also when people say, oh, James Bond used to wear a Submariner on a NATO strap with a dinner jacket. Well, you're not James Bond, and you are not Ali.
Well, hang on a minute. But in the book, he wore an Explorer 1 36 mil, a 1016. Ian Fleming. That was Ian Fleming's watch. Burbing Hard, $2. Bathroom break, sponsored by Burbing Hard.
Thank you, Burbing Hard.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This watch
Captain America. Can we link for Captain America?
Have you noticed the watch talk resulted in a huge drop of the viewership,
and then people blame us, Bear,
and super chats. While there was a drama, super chats are flying. The viewership is over 300.
What's happened to what about Lord? Are you got any subscribers yet?
Yes, I did.
How many did you get?
And I appreciate it. About
how many?
5. About
5. 5 lousy subscribers.
6. He got 6.
It's not lousy. It's a 5 high-valued subscribers.
Post the link to your channel. Post the link now.
All right.
Do like a series of it so it can be seen. Because if you do just one.
Morgan, $5. Good night, all. Lots of photos to take for first dib, and I'm way behind. Do you have a chat tomorrow? Of course we do. Every day we stream for 3 hours most days. If so, what time? Same time as today. Love to
always around the same time. Yes, always.
And we usually I start the pre-show about 2 hours before, and then I continue it as well. So AC Morgan, I think he's a member. He's actually a member of my channel as well. So
he's a great guy, AC Morgan. We love him.
Freaking legend, and he just took us over 1,000. I'm linking my bank account right now so I can withdraw some of these funds to buying tickets tomorrow.
It's fantastic news, Tim.
Right,
I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be going to America. It's going to be the land of the free. You know what I mean?
It's going to be amazing, Arch. It's going to be fucking amazing.
Don't forget, when you subscribe, you got to hit that bell as well.
Because these are live streams. Oh, I'm mentally drained.
Okay, come on, guys. Subscribe to his channel. We want him to go well. He's a good guy. He's a very good guy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's all that matters.
There. Let me just say this to you. 36 mil day date. Did you ever want one?
No.
In Yugoslavia, do you remember many watches in the day, or never Rolex?
No, Rolex was not prominent. The big names were Zenith and Omega.
Zenith and Omega. Any Patek? Did you ever see a Patek when you were in Yugoslavia?
Yeah, Tito, the president of Yugoslavia, wore Patek.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's the least of your worries if you had Tito knock at the door. I think a few people got knocked.
Yeah, that was, It was an interesting dictator, that's for sure. That was a very interesting dictator.
Yeah.
But he had a good taste, Archie. He truly had a good taste when it came to cars, watches, clothing, jewelry. He really had a good taste. I have to give it to him.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I don't. Was he good for the country? What do you think?
It perceived as a being good at one point, but then when you go into debt so deep, everything falls apart after. So yeah, I mean there were some positive things. However, can any socialist or communist approach be really good? I don't know. It's not feasible. It's not sustainable. That's the problem.
I see what you're saying.
It can give an impression of being good for a short period of time.
Does communism ever work? Does ever work?
Of course not. It's not sustainable.
No.
It's not. No. I mean, there's some obviously socialism has some good social initiatives and social ideas, but
super chat
overall,
like what?
Timepiece Esquire $2. Super chat heavy when drama because we need to defend our pontiff. Thank you so much, Timepiece Esquire. Has socialism has communism ever worked out of all those Eastern Bloc countries? The two countries that were probably the most successful were Poland and Yugoslavia, weren't they?
Poland was
Czechoslovakia a little bit. Czechoslovakia.
No. Poland, unfortunately, was very much under Soviet control, so it was very tough for them. Poland was not having it easy. One good thing Yugoslavia did is not becoming a part of the Soviet control and flirting with U.S., with Kennedy, with Nixon, and so on, and getting a lot of support from the West, which resulted in a better economic situation. So the life in Yugoslavia was better than in any other communist country. But that was not real. It was not sustainable. It wasn't a result of something that can be a long run. So in reality, I can really tell you from experience, communism is not going to work ever. And it's really because of the lack of the capital turnover.
Yes. Good point. Speaking of communism, hello, ABC. How are you?
Hello.
ABC.
How are we today? What's been going on?
Has communism ever worked? Has communism ever worked?
Of course it has. Do you know who preferred life under communism? The East Germans.
Just really quickly, Arch, I'm putting down that Luso super chatted earlier today to put $100 Australian on number 29 when we're in Vegas.
Oh, yes, please make a note of that.
I'm writing everything down. Every time somebody mentions something, I'm writing it down, okay?
Yeah, because we need to see if we can make that fantasy come true.
The ledger. The ledger.
The ledger, exactly right. Super chat. SR Bell, 67, $5. AC, would you toss Chanel O'Keel's salad after he poos for 100,000? Yeah, I don't like to do that.
For 100,000, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that is. So
$100,000.
$100,000.
You don't know what it is?
US money.
I'll just take a shower afterwards, and it's all good. Who cares?
You don't know. Well, mouthwash.
It's a mouthwash that you would need.
But you don't know $100,000, or you don't know what tossing salad is?
I don't know what tossing salad is.
$100,000 would be very handy. You know, I could.
Wow, I can't fucking believe what you guys are considering doing for 100,000.
Well, everyone's got their price, don't they?
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Don't you think? Everybody has a price.
Do you know what he means by this question, Archie?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter.
Much
money that is?
$1,000.
Super chat from Basil's Bezels.
Basil's Bezels, $5. Hey, Tim and Arch, thoughts about making a trip to Boston for a day? Maybe Timmy can arrange a visit to European Watch Co. I know it's one of Archie's favorites.
In Boston?
Boston, really? Massachusetts. You know that dealer, European. He's fucking expensive. His prices are fucking crazy.
such a beautiful city, honestly, and so much to see. Very historical.
And Descartes is not far from there too, Timmy. My good friend Descartes is in Boston as well.
Boston
Look,
is a
if
beautiful
we do a bit
city.
of a fundraiser, I mean, it's not cheap for me to take a whole day off and go there. A bit of a fundraiser, a bit of if I could get a maybe when just let me know the dates, Basil Beazle. Okay, let me know the dates. I'm all I would love that's great content for the community. You know, we always heard about European Watch Company, but I've never been there. I heard the name over and over. I would love to go there on behalf of AC3, do a bit of a stream, talk to the guys, maybe bring them onto Archie's stream. That would be a great interview.
Yeah,
you know, that would be a great. So
100%, Timmy.
it sounds cool. I would love to go for a night. So
and they might even end up. They might even sponsor your show.
They might exactly. It's great.
What about my show, Bear? What about my show, Bear?
I'm being funny, Archie. Super chat, nice big one.
Yes, thank you so much there. Super chats, here we go. We need the super chats. RCO, $20. AC3, I love my green. LV Diplomat, thinking about getting another attaché to add to the collection. Thoughts on a Swan 80 Briggs? Now, Swan 80 Briggs, that's the British brand. You know what? I reckon buying a secondhand LV, amazing bang per buck. I think they're better. By the way, I think in the Bond book he has Swain Adney Brig. That's the brand. They also make. I had a Swain Adney Brig umbrella. The Queen uses their umbrellas. I reckon get a secondhand President. There's some bargains to be had still.
Archie,
I got this one. I never heard of Swain Adney Brig.
No, they're very famous. They make umbrellas and attaché cases. In fact, I think in the House of Lords, you know, the Checkers. That's the treasurer. He has a briefcase, the attaché case, and it's a Swain Adney Brig, I believe.
Oh, is that who it's made by?
I believe. Please don't crucify me if I'm wrong. I'm going to be in London for business, thinking about picking one up. They're expensive. You're much better off to buy secondhand. But
by the way, super chat from Andrew, 5 Scottish pounds.
Andrew, £5. Justin from pub. 2 a.m. here, almost pulled stunning girl, but wasn't to be. Didn't have Rolex on tonight. Next time, she's brunette, slim, tanned. Nice. Holy shit. Very good work, Andrew. It's nice to see you trying. You remember that. Always
mingle.
Exactly, Bear. It's good news, Bear. Absolutely good news. So you got to try. Don't you think that's the important thing in life?
Yeah.
You have to try. It's not whether you win or lose that counts. You've got to try.
For sure.
So this might be the exception as opposed to the rule, but after unified Germany, the East Germans felt screwed economically compared to communism because the West was where the money was.
The Stasis.
No, he's talking secret police. He's talking actually what was happening. West Germany had primarily money to buy cheap properties.
I know exactly what he means. I know exactly. I'm just being sarcastic.
That's true, yeah.
Look, the funny thing is the eastern side now has become huge prosperity, but okay.
Has it?
And yeah, like Lange's in the east.
Yes.
Oh, like Glasuta.
And the real estate has gone through the roof there.
A lot of the big cities in the east by now have caught up for sure. But it was a very painful time for the average person in the east. I mean,
correct.
Look, when you talk about the Stasi, you're talking about a segment of the population oppressing their own people, right? So not everyone participated in that nasty regime, you know.
Interesting. I mean, I'm very fascinated by European history.
Mr. Gorbachev, bring down your wall.
Well, he was charmed by Reagan and Thatcher, wasn't he?
Tear down this wall.
He was schmoozed by Reagan and Thatcher.
That's the that's the funny thing,
I don't think. I just want to respond to Erie. I don't think ABC is talking that East Germans prefer the communist rule. He's talking about economic disproportion after the unification.
They were also displaced because they had a different accent. I don't know if you know that.
Of course I do. Of course.
All
Erin Babushka, super chat. Hello, Erin.
Aaron Babushka, €5, £5. Almost pulled stunning man tonight. 2 a.m. here. He was tall, slim, sexy, but it wasn't to be. Maybe he will wear Rolex next time.
Oh, so it was Erin that Andrew met. Okay.
Erin says she lives in Massachusetts, so that's not Scotland.
She can speak.
She does speak, but you have to charm her. You have to charm her.
What?
Diego can let her speak. I can let her speak sometimes, but Diego always makes her speak. Imagine.
Wow.
I mean,
Jamie. She likes Jamie, apparently.
If Diego wears his Aquanaut, next time he speaks to Erin, sparks might fly.
Who knows? Who knows?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Jesus. Holy fuck. So you learn something new every day. You learn something new every single day.
What did you learn today, Timmy?
I learned there's no friends in YouTube. There's colleagues.
Wear a condom on your ear.
At the end of the day, everyone will put a dick in your ear.
As soon as you hit 1,000, that's it.
As soon as they hit 1,000, just watch your ears, guys.
See, I'm going to quote Tupac Shakur. You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me.
Oh!
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what they're like after 1,000. Used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me.
Wow.
Green Room, when are we going to have a new episode of the War Room?
Well, you know what? I've actually been working on a little project on the side that I've been,
neglecting,
not been attending to. So I think someone like Tim should host the War Room whilst I get around to finishing this. Tim is very interested in it. He has his own.
You're gonna have to check Green Room. You're gonna have to change the size of that slide to A3.
Can I show you guys my analysis? Can I show my analysis? Because I've got a bit of a different take than the Green Room. Green Room inspired me.
I am going to say that I prefer Green Room's take over yours without even seeing what you have to show.
Oh, okay. Well, let me show you what I have to show.
But you can show it anyway.
I've been putting off this project for too long, it's just been in the back of my mind. I just haven't touched it.
So I'm trying to take a look. So this is our community here. Archieluxury, Tim Wrong. We got Tickers here. See here, he's no longer connected to us. He left the community. We got all these players. Now I'll put all the players on the board and see how everyone is connected to each other.
Who is the Escapement Show?
That's
no
the
idea.
Dodger and
Jenny Flatulence.
Jamie.
Actually, how do you not know that?
Yeah.
I just want to clarify the sources that I've got. I want to clarify. I'm testing information.
As you can see,
this is amazing.
As you can see, it's a big universe. Now, just wait, because this universe, guys, is bigger than we realize, and there's so many players. And I want to see what the relationship is between. There's the gray market, then there's also what's called authorized dealers, and I want to put everyone. See, like Watch Eric, CRM Jewel. Where are all these people? As you can see here, the Timepiece Gentleman has now been X'd out, and Marco has took over the Grand Caliber. That's no longer exists. We have all these guys, and there's also relationship here. We got all these groups: Swatch Group, Richemont, the manufacturers, and what are their relationship? Because we know that IWC is connected with Bark and Jack. He's an employee.
Sorry, say it again.
He's an employee. Bark and Jack is an employee. We know Gringa is part of Bob's Watches. So here we go. We know that
Bob's Watches. How did you know this?
Well, because they sent her. She makes videos for them.
Yeah.
Bob watches. I'm gonna put that on the board here. Now that's part of the. Now Bob's watch is not part of the conventional cartel. They're gray market. There's cartel and then there's gray market. There's a difference. We have to understand. There's all these relationships.
This is some next level diagram, Tim. This is amazing.
That's what I'm saying. You see, it's this world, guys. We're living here in this little bubble, but now it's time to look outwards and see all the players.
I'd like to see, Tim, your networks,
JT, $5 you've made. Oshin's claiming when you ended your stream, you sent your audience to his stream instead of Archie's today. Say it isn't so. Well, I wasn't streaming, so you've really got to send that to a live stream at the time, don't you, Tim?
Correct.
Otherwise,
and I did my show at like 3, and I ended it at like 6. So
nothing wrong with that.
Going on a different schedule today.
Loose Tooth, $2. Is Tim stealing Watch Nicholas's shtick? No.
No, I stole Watch Nicholas's shtick. Now Tim is stealing my shtick. So
yes,
it's just
with Green Room's approval. No, wait. I asked for Green Room's approval. This is authorized by Green Room.
That's right. So when are you going to do the next proper war room, Tim? Because I want to work on my own thing. And will you do it on the dungeon?
When do people want to do the next war room? They want to do it tonight?
People would like to have listen, guys, all kidding aside, people would like to have a war room daily. Both of you need to understand that. You are not giving them content they actually want. War Room was the highest earning and most popular series on the dungeon. People were waking up at 4 in the fucking morning to watch it. And we're not giving them what they ask. We're just not giving them what they ask.
There's a great comment here from Forbin.
You remember Green Room? You did it once at a time that captured UK and North American audience. It was like 2-3 p.m. New York time, and that was huge. You had as many viewers as Archieluxury, and you had super chats galore.
Well, I mean, I feel very confident in Tim's ability to take over, because I just want to work on this other project on the side that Tim knows about.
Yes,
and it's just
a big project.
In my head for too long. It's a huge project, and I've just been putting it off for too long. So
I understand how it could be.
What project is that?
Well, it's secret.
We can't tell you.
What the fuck? Archie,
I'm sorry,
do you know
Bear.
What project
There's
they
some stuff.
I have no idea, Bear. No idea. I'm the last to know.
Archie doesn't know, but Tim knows.
By the way, we just got another donation from Jake, $20 to the fund. Thank you so much, Jake.
Thank you so much, Jake. We really appreciate it. It's really helps.
I just withdrew some of this cash. Actually, so this $2,025 turned into $1,936.
Can you guys do you and Green Room at least maybe once a week, a war room together? Once a week?
Well, here's the thing. The war room stuff, it's the thing is with the war room, Bear, is that it takes prep time.
Yeah.
I need to sit down and work on the chart before I even start the live stream. But Green Room, he really
Timmy just likes to coast and do no background stuff. He just likes to plug it in and off he goes. He doesn't want to spend time doing shit, Bear.
Actually, it's too bad, because honestly, what Green Room started was so freaking
the future of the community. The future of the community. Hello.
Pavel, $10. There is no war room without Glean Loom.
Wow.
I agree. It's his thing. He created this atmosphere. You know, he turns that music on and it's coming, and then he has his sip of a drink, and it's a whole fucking scene. He did such a good job, Arch. He did such a good job.
He's a genius.
All right, guys. There's a situation going down.
Yeah.
It's Red October. Mission Red October.
Yes.
Everybody get your helmets on.
Yes.
Get the super chats ready.
Yes.
Guys, I got big revelations coming. But we're going to wait until we raise at least $100 in super chats. What I have to say will blow your mind. That kind of setup.
Kind of like that. But you Timmy, so obviously you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It has its image. It's like when you hear like I don't know when
I wouldn't be able to keep these lights on. I have to change them into green.
A late night show coming on, and you hear the music introducing the show, or Saturday Night Live intro. You know, you get this feeling of the show coming up, and the only fucking thing that's good on a dungeon, and we're not doing it.
Yeah. It's hard.
How are you doing, Aaron? How was your day? Got on mute. How are you?
Good.
Oh.
Nice.
How was your day?
Nice to have you on, Aaron.
Good to have you, Aaron.
We love you, Aaron.
You know what I mean, Green Room? Do you understand what I'm talking, Green Room? You are not acknowledging me. You are kind of avoiding me.
Well, look, I feel very confident in Tim's ability to host. He's very good at creating atmosphere.
I think he's saying no, Bear. I think that's what he's saying, Bear. Just send, you just.
The whole point,
guys. Give him a week off. He needs to focus on one thing. It's a big Bear. I promise it's going to be worth the time. He needs to
bother you, Archie? Does it bother you when Tim knows something that you and I don't know?
To be completely honest with you, Bear, I couldn't care less.
Okay.
Okay, as long as the super chats are coming in and the trip to... You know what I'm really looking forward to is seeing all the viewers. By the way, guys, anyone in America wants a photo or a autograph, no charges, all free. Just
I'm
come up to me and say, hey.
Some key locations in 4 cities where people can come to.
No, I gladly. I love that, Bear. I really like to say hello.
What Tim said
now,
that's a fantastic idea, because you need to have some kind of congregating spaces where people can meet each other and get to know each other. And actually, absolutely, these fans, these supporters, these guys, these people have been with you for decades. They loved you, they supported you, they brought you to be who you are, where you are. They deserve this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to be together. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be truly remarkable.
It's really exciting.
Ultimately, I want to say a huge thank you. I think 2 people that I want to thank for this primarily are Bondage and Discipline and Tim for putting this initiative. Because everybody else is obviously contributing and helping, but the idea comes from these 2 funds, mainly from Bondage. He purchased your tickets. The guy is beyond
Bondage, putting such big commitment.
He's beyond generous. Like the gentleman of a highest level. That actually it's his gift. It's a Bondage's gift to
the community,
North American community, and I'm one that's thankful to him. I genuinely am. I had a chance to see you meeting the fans in London. I thought it was beautiful. I thought that's such a nice thing. People were commenting what a nice person you are in real life, how happy they were that they actually had a chance to meet you and get to know real Archie. And I think that in US, it's going to be even better. Not putting down UK, but your fan base is primarily in US. It's a well-known fact. And I think it's 100%. Going to be remarkable. It's going to be remarkable. Really.
But we don't want Bondage and Discipline to pay for the entire trip. This is your guys' opportunity to help
his
make this happen. His
contribution is already significant.
Yeah.
If he
Wait, guys, come on, please add. If everybody adds $10 with his help and with your help, we only have 24 donors. Guys, if everybody chips in $10 to $5 right now, we can get this over the board and we won't have to get the cheapest rooms. I mean,
and you know what? I want to comment something. Don't feel that the donation has to be $100, $200, $50. Donate $1. Honestly, donate $2. It's irrelevant. It's what you can, what you cannot afford. Nobody's asking anyone to extend themselves. Everyone can do what is in the realm of their ability. And that's all. I mean, we love people I for one miss. There was a guy. There was a member who would super chat only $1 every show, and I miss him tremendously. I don't know if he's gone. I don't know if he's okay.
Pathetic Philippe, $10. Dirk from iBashers is poisoning O'Sheen against the war room.
I don't even know who these people are.
Not my problem. Not my problem anymore. It's Tim's problem, not my problem.
It's his sidekick. Imagine, I mean, being a bigger loser than O'Sheen. That's the guy.
I remember he had a sidekick from ages and ages ago.
Oh,
he came on
that's the guy. That's the guy that had the Speedy, right? The Speedy guy. He was. Yeah, I am a big fan. I am still. Don't forgive me, Lord. I do like O'Sheen. I don't hide that.
It's okay.
Did the guy have long hair? Was he kind of like a youngish guy within his 20s?
You also like
30s.
I also like who?
Tag Heuer. You also like Tag Heuer, so it's okay.
That's true. That's true. That's a good one. I hear you. Yeah, I do like Tag Heuer. God forbid me. God forgive me. Yeah, that guy was a bit of a douche. I don't know. He was a bit annoying, and thought he's so important because O'Sheen brought him over. I'm going to be honest with you. My main liking of O'Sheen is for one reason. It is because he genuinely likes Archie. He comes here not to take advantage of it, but he comes because he's actually Archie fan, and I like that. I like because the rest think they're too fucking important, too big. They have demands. They have a fucking. They act like they're fucking so much above all of us, and I don't want that.
But O'Sheen is working on Canali deal for Arch, so let's.
I like O'Sheen. I told you that already.
Yeah.
I like O'Sheen, and I stand behind it. I even like his content. I think his production is fantastic. I think he creates unique videos. I think he's a proper watch enthusiast. I don't agree with his shilling the Zero West.
Ooh.
That's obviously giving him a few bucks. It's obvious to me, at least.
Are you curious how much they paid him?
Do you know?
I know.
You will take him at his word. You'll take him at his word.
I know.
You'll believe him.
I'd like to know. Yeah, if you know, if you can share.
I can't share.
Okay. Well, if it's good money, I respect that. Like I would not mind if Archie promotes Zero West. It's to me.
Archie has an opportunity to promote Zero West.
Well, good. Do it, Archie.
Archie said he wants to do it, but it's one at a time. First Canali, then we'll. If he wants to promote Zero West.
I'm happy to promote anything for money. I don't mind.
You want Zero West to sponsor your USA trip?
I will promote anything for money. I need money. Do you understand?
So
I can survive.
Well, look, I'll talk to O'Sheen about that, but
so I can survive.
But you can't really wear Zero West watch with a Louis Vuitton briefcase.
That's right.
No, I separate. I can clearly see what is promotional video, and I can clearly see what is a passionate video from let's say O'Sheen. It's clear to me. I'm able to distinguish.
Yankee Doodle, $100 contribution to the USA Fund. Wowzers. Yankee Doodle, you're the fucking man.
He's a hero, that guy. He's a really good guy.
Yankee Doodle, if he's American, right?
Yes.
Okay, Yankee Doodle.
Mark the Shark is puzzling me here. He says, Bear, watch O'Sheen stream today and tell us who he is tomorrow. Mark the Shark, why don't you... I hate all of you fuckers when you become overly enigmatic. I always say what's on my fucking mind. All of you playing some fucking Riddler games, okay? So, Mark, just tell me, what the fuck are you talking about? What's the issue?
Mark the Shark?
Yeah, Mark the Shark says watch to tease O'Sheen's live stream today, and
no. He's a great pranker. But he's the best troll. Bear.
No, and he's a very cute shark, by the way. I love the picture of the shark. But I mean, what is the problem? Like those, like I understand. To be honest with you, actually, Lord, I don't really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know where, and I'm not gonna pull this. I don't know if Archie is even comfortable with this. I'm gonna ask Archie if you have a problem, just stop me. Where is this anti-Semitism claim coming from? What did he actually say specifically?
I have an entire video montage that I can send you, and it will be. I'll release it if it's necessary as well. But I'm holding
because
it
I'm
back
because say this. If he
I just want him to expose himself more completely. I have all the clips where he talks about how he befriends Nazis and they pay for his dinners and they are good friends to him and they take care of him. I have on video him saying this, and I have all the anti-Semitic things he said to my face recorded as well.
This is where Lord is
Mike
very,
the Snake
very
is in the
smart.
chat. Mike the Snake is in the chat. Let's drop the link for Mikey. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to say this to you, Lord, if you don't mind. I know that one thing I know from him for a fact is that he's pro-Palestinian. I hope that's not what you perceive.
So am I. There's no confusion with that. So am I. But being pro-Palestinian doesn't mean being a Jew hater, which is what Oshin is.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. And the other thing I want to say is, obviously, you are my friend. Oshin is someone I think is good for Archie. So this is why people asking me why are you?
This is one example. This is what started it. This was the first and least anti-Semitic comment he made.
Okay.
Read it.
Oshin was still pissed at being muted, but speaks well of. Oh.
Nato, he said, Lord wouldn't know excitement if it stood in a soup, his matzah ball soup. This is how he started, and then he started doubling down, saying, I will send Mossad after him, that I should know about occupied territories because I'm a Jew, on and on and on. It went for 2 hours. I have video clips of everything that has been said, recorded.
By the way, I just want to say this is where Lord is very smart, because when your enemy is making mistakes, you don't do anything. You just let them keep going and collect and collect. That's what I'm doing with someone within this community too. And I will be presenting a very large PowerPoint presentation at some point in the future.
Make no
mistake.
mistake.
Back, Aaron. Green room is on to you.
Make no mistake. Archie is my enemy, and I will take him out at the right time. But that time will come. Make no mistake.
I'll be honest with you that matzah ball thing, it's kind of like if you say to me cevapcici or fucking, I don't know, kačamak or some Serbian food, I would not consider that. I hear much worse things than that about Serbian people being directed to me.
Sure.
To me, denying a Holocaust or saying things that are stereotypically against Jewish people.
That too.
That's an anti-Semitism. Matzah ball soup comment. It could be humorous. Could be attempt at a pure humor. That's just my opinion on that. You have a super chat, Archie. Pick up.
Super chats, here we go. Achilles, $5. If you bring him again to the show, I'll be happy to pay another 100 to see him muted for another 35 minutes.
Look, I have
Brian G-Force Brown G-Force also says for $5 good day, guys and girls. There was a super chat.
Brown G-Force, $5. Good day, guys and girls. There we go.
What is a good day? See you later, or
let's just have a
so Lord, you understand my point on this. Anti-Semitism is.
I have recordings of everything he said. That was how it started. Once again, don't try to play it down there.
You also have the recordings of what you said to him.
I want to say this.
For context,
you know personally between you and I how pro-Jewish I really am, and I don't think I need to explain that to you. I mean, I will always be slightly biased when it comes to Jewish issue. I just don't want to jump into conclusion that something is anti-Semitic if it's a poor attempt to joke.
That's fair.
That's all. That's really it. That's really it. That's all.
Who is Green Room planning to take down? That's the real question here.
You know,
Well,
sometimes
It's me. He's trying to take me down,
ABC.
basically.
ABC the whole time.
It was
just pissing me off day by day.
He's trying to take me down, but I'm gonna watch my tracks.
Gotta clean those tracks. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
Super
Big
chat.
one
Thank
too.
you so
Big
much
one.
for a super chat there.
Sumo Chin writes, it's Sirocco. I love my Sirocco. It's definitely not Sirocco. There is no 18 slide PowerPoint against Sirocco coming up very shortly. Okay, it's not going to happen.
Flip mode 45, $20. Happy weekend, boys. Great reviews lately, Arch. I'll be in touch soon to arrange one soon. Zero West watchers are blah. I have no tolerance for anti-Semitism or any bigotry. We need to all take care of each other. I totally agree.
By the way,
that.
guys, for you who are not watching Paul Pluta channel, he's been pumping some really good watch reviews. Not a lot of viewership there, unfortunately. And there's some really interesting collection, interesting observations. I highly recommend that channel for all of you nasty bastards who are complaining there's not enough watch talk.
Thank you so much, Bear.
Oh, here, Forbin Colossus says, Ocean Sidekick just said Archie is the GOAT of all times. He's been watching him for years and he's always welcome there. That's what I thought, guys. I really, listen, I don't think you can fake when you're Archie's fanboy. The one unfortunate
they got
thing,
Archie as the first guest on the Eye Bashers.
Yeah, I think one thing that we need to understand is we Archie fans come in all shapes, all forms, all colors, all sexual orientations, all fucking different people. And it is stupid to assume that is only certain kind of people supporting Archie, or certain mentality, or certain age, or certain group. We are, and there's gonna be conflicts between us.
We're very diverse.
Archie. We're diverse, yeah, and that's because Archie is very inclusive. So the conflicts will happen. The conflicts will happen. Super chat from JBL Dix.
JDL Dix, $2. PowerPoint takedown of Blondie.
Blondie, come back.
It could be Blondie. Who knows?
No, it's not Blondie.
There could be a 17 slide PowerPoint.
Are you going to challenge? Are you going after Jamie Opulence? Are you going after Jamie Opulence? Jamie Opulence? Jamie Opulence?
By the way, I'm not doing the Lorem anymore, so I'm going to be sending the PowerPoint to Tim. And he's going to be presenting it for me. So I don't have a dog in this fight. I just want to work on my own thing for the meantime.
Cool. Hello at timwright.com, guys.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go there, guys. Super chat, super chat, super chat now. Here we go. Flip mode 45, $10. Paul Pluta channel rules the interweb.
Yes.
Cool.
It's the greatest channel on the watches. It actually talks about real watch enthusiasts, about their real collections. It gives a good advice. Yeah.
Good stuff. I don't know how Archie's able to manage 3 channels. He's not human.
What did someone say about Archie? He's the hardest working lazy man in the business.
Correct.
No, that he has ever known. That's what he said.
True.
So it's more than that.
Ocean Pizza Head is here.
Pizza Head.
Super
Pizza
chat.
Head. Who we go? Pizza Head. Ocean's Pizza Head. £2. I will ride Blondie like a donkey into the sunset. Hashtag pizza.
Here's a great one. Yeah.
Worldwide
and Worldwide Watch Report, $5. Tim, what comments from Lord would justify Ocean's gross anti-Semitism? Don't defend.
I didn't hear any anti-Semitism. I didn't even know what the matzo ball soup was. I didn't even know that it was a Jewish dish to begin with. So because for me is denial of Holocaust, that kind of stuff. I'm around Jewish people. I live in the Jewish neighborhood,
and you don't know
I heard a lot of
you live in a Jewish neighborhood, and you haven't heard
things.
what sub is.
Now, I don't follow all the Jewish intricacies, but it's just I don't know. It was above my pay grade. So
right. And why do
I
you
live in the Jewish neighborhood?
Then why do you try to minimize
Google? I didn't minimize it. But I know when I hear the anti-Semitism, and I think you're making some kind of a play. You're making more out of it than it is. I think you're looking for drama.
I have the receipts. If you,
well, you're looking for drama. I think you're looking for drama. The way I'm doing with Nico. I think you're looking for the same kind of situation. You're creating a villain out of someone. It's a very clever play.
You have chosen your side on this matter, and I will take.
Well, I'm thinking you're doing it because he's a big YouTuber, like Nico. Like when Nico attacked me, I made a video against him. So you're trying to do the same thing I did, but completely based on. Anyways,
there's no watch content on his channel. It's photography and quasi artistry. There is nothing at all.
Well, look, I mean, you obviously threw the first punch. You criticized him on the artistry. You said when Oshin joined, you said you criticized how he read the poem. You said your reading of the poem was bad.
No, I criticized him
but I don't know other stuff. So
I criticized them.
And to be honest, I just want to talk watches, and I want to talk about drama. I don't want to.
I criticized them for spruiking.
Don't mute me. What the? Oh, and then you muted Oshin. Then you muted him.
Right.
Oh, now we know you are now 100%. We know that you're the guy who was muting Oshin this whole time. You just proved it.
Sure.
Because I was doubting. I didn't know who was the one who muted Ashin.
Sure, of course. You play these games and try to get rid of me because
I don't know
any
of that stuff. I just want to talk watches and criticize him on his watch taste. I'm not an SJW. I'm not here to solve world problems.
That's how it started.
I don't think we're gonna solve anti-Semitism in the world.
Okay, guys, I need to stop this. This is not doing us anything good. You two are.
I criticize.
This is just
you two. Archie, can you just give me a chance, Archie? These two guys are extremely important to our live stream.
Yes.
This is not going well. I don't want to see them fight. You can keep this topic between you two is not to be discussed.
It's a bullshit subject.
I don't want this subject between you two being discussed anymore, because this is going to create a problem, and you are both very important to this channel. I don't want this to be cause of a bigger problem, please.
Exactly. That's why I decided to stop talking about this on my channel, because I clearly don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and that's why I don't want to get involved in this.
Super chat from Ed. This is a great super chat to change the topic, please.
Yeah, great super chat for Ed McNaughty. £10. Is Bear Clooney still shilling Putin's dumb invasion as a good idea and exploding when people say that Russian leaders are bloody morons?
Yep.
Great.
Still the same. Nothing has changed. I'm looking forward to Nova Russia. I'm looking forward to new government in Ukraine, and I'm looking forward to total defeat of NATO. So Bear still remains the same. Love you all. You can count that I don't change my opinions very easily. Love you. Love you. Love you. Anyway, Archie,
can he be serious?
Am I serious? Of course I'm serious. What do you think? That I changed
that's
my
okay,
opinion
Bear. That's
because
okay,
of
Bear.
the political correctness? Fuck you all. You don't fucking agree with me. That's too fucking bad. You have your rights.
You don't think it's odd that
go.
They invaded a sovereign nation, Bear?
Sovereign. Maybe
not sovereign.
You know, they invaded
sovereign
a free
is a
country,
character.
Bear.
Archie, did you miss these arguments between us? You did. Admit you did. I am hoping this fucking thing is gonna end soon, because it should be done by May 9th is when they're going to celebrate defeat of Nazism. So I think it's all planned to officially end it this Monday, or when is it, May 9th?
May 9th.
May 9th
Cinco
is
de
Monday.
Mayo.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm assuming Monday. I actually can see Zelensky remaining in power, but as a president, where the prime minister is going to be appointed by Russians. Novo Russia is already formed. You can see going from Crimea all the way. It's all East Ukraine that's going to be Novo Russia. And Ukraine, that part is going to start acting in the same way as Belarusians. This war is going to be won by Putin, you like it or you don't. It's inevitable. There's nothing that can change the outcome of this. Literally nothing.
He's not doing that great, but Bear.
What do you mean? Everything is achieved. What is he not doing great, Archie? Like,
did you see the weapons lost, the loss of planes, the loss of tanks? It hasn't exactly been
every conflict, every war is going to result in loss of the weapons and planes and all that. Now, one side will claim the other, and the other claim say the other, and so on. Okay. But the facts are on the map. You look at the map, you look at the results, you look what control who everybody has. And inevitably, this is done. It's just
Kiev's not fallen to them, is it?
But Kiev was never a target. Kiev was attacked to hold the troops, the Ukrainian troops, but it was not to be taken over. It was clear from beginning what's being taken over. East Ukraine is being taken over, where majority population is Russian and pro-Russian Ukrainians. So,
well, the good news is with Putin's way he brings his point to the people, he's divided them for decades. He's transferred that intergenerational World War II hatred into the modern age.
Yeah, he is very similar in approach as you are in a YouTube, so that's why he's very successful.
Oh.
Bear, I got to tell you, I love you. You know that? I always love my bear. I love my bear.
Anybody that actually disagrees with me, take a look at the map and take a look at what's achieved. Reality of this is that the biggest loser in this war are the numerous civilian deaths.
100%.
That happens.
The atrocities, yes.
And to me, that's the sad part. But this was inevitable. It had to happen. And this is defeat of NATO, really. No question about it. It's proven that NATO does not have ability, strength, or will to get involved directly in a war with Russia.
Can you blame them, but?
No, I don't blame them. But for anyone that was saying that's a possibility, I said from very beginning, they will. NATO will fight Russia to the last Ukrainian, but they are not going to put their lives online.
You don't think they're sneaking weapons in to have a bit of a shot at these people?
Of course, sneaking weapons in prolongs the war. Weakens Russian defense. It works in a favor of NATO. But Russia has done.
Russia lost their largest vessel. Do you understand that?
Sure. All this propaganda.
That was just an accident.
No, the fact is this: Russia has not utilized 3% of their military in this war. 3%. Okay, and has achieved all military goals as expected.
See, the Russian soldiers have won the hearts of the people over as well.
Pardon?
The Russian soldiers have won the hearts of the Ukrainian people over as well.
The Ukrainian people are more divided than ever. And that's a fact. And that's an unfortunate thing as well, which will also create division in Ukraine.
Trading profits, £1.80 Bear. The Turks shot down a Russian jet in 2016.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, they paid for it. They paid for it because there was a lot of collaboration before that between Russia and Turkey, and Russia cut them off completely because of what they did.
I want to tell to anyone like Derek making comment, pure RT propaganda. Guys, forget the news. I'm not talking news. Take a map, just a map, and look what is Russia controlling now. That's the news. Everything else is bullshit and propaganda. They took exactly what they wanted.
But Bear, you realize that those
there were two
maps,
goals.
those
The
maps
goal
are
and the
written
3
by
goals.
the winners. You
Huh?
realize that, right? The maps are written by winners.
No, maps are written
Right.
by the soldiers, where the soldier puts their
Take
foot.
the map from 1800.
The map is where the
Can you
soldier
use the
puts
map
their
from
foot.
1800s to make to lay
Sure,
claim on
but
land?
hear me,
Come on.
Timmy. You understand what Russia's goal were? Taking Russia, and putting a new government in power in Ukraine. Okay, and ultimately
Taking time.
preventing.
Tim, please read this. Bear, can I be honest with you, Bear? I love you, War. I love you, Bear. But war? What is it good for?
Absolutely
nothing. Exactly.
Super chats.
Super chat.
Trading profit £4.50. Lord, after Russia reacted, they shot the ambassador.
I know.
Turks are crazy and have the second largest army in NATO, selling drones to Ukraine now.
It's a very dangerous country, Turkey. It's they're playing too many games at once, and again, they're really putting their own people at risk more than anything.
You know what I think? I think Russia completely fucked up. They're fighting basically a 1990s type of war in 2020. They're fighting as if drones don't exist, as if satellites with GPS, Google imaging doesn't exist. They're total fuck up.
All I'm saying to you, Timmy, is the facts are facts.
You know, this is why. See, Russia was supposed to take over very quickly.
No,
the Pine Baron, $5. Arch, I figured out why I like shiders. They can be very fashionable and offer style change over the standard steel sports. They are a fun change. And Andrew, £2. I've seen Gaza. Don't want Donbass to be second Gaza.
Yeah.
The reality is clear. There is definitely East Ukraine is going to be under Russian control.
This is the problem. See, this is the problem. See, the fact is they thought Ukraine was going to fall within the first week. The reason we know that is because that's how Russia fights wars. That's how they always fought wars in the Middle East. It's a swift attack and done with. But they're failing right now. This is their propaganda. That is this prolonged, extended fight. It's all planned. That's part of Russian propaganda. They don't want to be still fighting this war. They want to be done with it. You know,
of course.
Do they want to spend millions, billions, even maybe trillions? This war is going to cost trillions of dollars.
Of course.
Not to mention the damage to business and trade there. I mean, the fact that any Boeing or Airbus aircraft that Aeroflot flies into international airspace, one, they're not allowed to land, and secondly, they can't get any fucking parts. So what are they going to do to keep these planes? What are they going to do with these planes when they need servicing in so many hundred hours?
Falling apart. It's all falling apart. There's no communication because Russian army is fighting a war from downwards communication. They're sending. There's only one way the information is communicated to Russian soldiers. It's from top down. It's not a reactive force. Whereas Ukrainian, I was watching some interviews and they're like, we just have squads. The Ukrainian army is free to do whatever the fuck they want. They're defending country. They're running around. There's complete rogue situation. And unfortunately, Russian soldiers, they're given a mission. Go there. And they're incapable to say, hey, they already moved on. These soldiers, they're moved on. And they're completely lost. And they're just being picked off by drones.
What a great military mind. Sounds like you went to military academy. Luke,
$2. You all did machine dirty last night for $100.
I mean, it was $100.
Yeah, well, that goes
that's a lot of money on our show. That's a lot of money on the show.
I think it wasn't the $100. Yeah. He was muted even without money. Unfortunately.
It's unbelievable. Why do you lie about something?
Lord, you can't do that.
Can you keep arguing, Timmy? I ask you to argue with me a little bit, okay? I don't want to feel left out. Okay, stop this topic with Lord. We just started a nice little argument to Russia.
Yeah, you like
Ukraine.
my military analysis there.
Pretty good, pretty good. But I don't think you guys realize that this is inevitable to end the way Putin wanted to end.
But the good news is that what are they going to do with their aircraft? They were opening up to the West. They were having trade come in. These big companies, they won't be back.
Oh, Archie, time will resolve all that. It's we had the bigger wars. We had the wars where at one time English and Germans were going to eliminate each other as a nations. Wars are temporary disruptions of the things. And
the thing is, though, by the time this war is over, Bear, Putin might not be alive anymore.
That is true, but not because of any other reason, but because of his health. I do believe he has a cancer. And I don't think
Holy
he's
shit,
feeling.
What?
Yeah, I do believe that he has a cancer.
That has come out. That's come out.
Oh, fuck.
But this is not just Putin. There is a system in place, so it's not really like the way you see it. He is important. I'm not necessarily talking about Putin when I'm talking about this. I'm talking about Russian tactics. Russian.
He's surrounded by yes men. Do you understand that?
Most of leaders
I couldn't agree more.
The only leader who's not surrounded by yes men is Archie. He's surrounded by no men.
So do you think Putin wanted this to be his legacy?
Well,
Ed McGowie, £5. The irony of people who get 100% of their information from fake news websites run by Putin agencies calling BBC, Reuters, etc. propaganda.
CNN, I would say, BBC,
Russia Today.
They are ultimately.
I can't get Russia Today anymore.
Oh, they pulled out.
Yep.
You have to be total sheep, total retard to watch these news and actually believe that what they're saying is not propaganda. To be very honest,
you don't have to be a total retard to believe.
Go ahead.
That Archie fucking luxury is coming to United States of a fucking America.
Yes.
Okay? Archie is coming to make America fucking great again. You don't have to be a fucking moron to believe this because it's fucking happening right now as we fucking speak here. We hit the threshold. We have to get to we would love to get to 3,000. Fucking donate money now. We're gonna make America.
Send money now.
Donate money now. We need to make Archie and America fucking great again. Okay, We're not going to fucking Russia. We're not going to Ukraine.
Yes.
In the future, maybe we'll go, but not right now. We're going to United States of America.
USA.
You bet your ass.
USA.
The Aussie invasion of USA.
Exactly. Archie's coming to take over United States of America. Okay? Don't fool yourself, guys. Everything else is just it's cool. But let's focus on the real goals that we have in this channel. We're not gonna fucking solve. You think we're gonna solve a Ukrainian crisis on this channel? Do you really think?
No, but
Okay,
I'm giving my perspective. You know what people say? I'm brainwashed and this and that. I'm giving my perspective, which is based on reality, on what we see on the field. It's not really
ticking time. $5. Got a scratch on my Rolex today. What should I do? Maybe this will change the Viking discussion. Just wear it.
Depends where it is.
Just be careful. Be careful.
Is it on the glass? Is it on the case, the bracelet, on the clasp? Where is it?
Just think like this: ticking time. When you send it for the service to Rolex, it will come back as new. It's okay.
Actually, no. Remember the day. That scratch commemorates a turning point. Basically, that scratch is when Archie has been confirmed to come to United States. That's the day. It's important.
Baron, $5. Ukraine violated the Minsk agreement. Russia has warned the West about NATO expansion since 91. History didn't start 4 months ago on Facebook.
But that's the way most of the things are in this modern society, and that's okay. To be honest with you, majority are sheep. I accepted that in my life. At my age, I pretty much don't really invest time trying to change anyone's mind. I am, however, free to express my opinion. I explained that to Archie before. The real freedom is being able to say exactly what you think. And
can you do that in Russia, Bud?
I don't know. I don't live in Russia.
I don't think you can there.
I don't know, Archie. And for you to claim that you can or cannot is unfair, because I can only talk from my own personal experience and personal perspective. This is something that has a lot of complex elements involved that, frankly, guys like Anthony Napolitano are not going to comprehend. So if I'm going to waste my time trying to convince Anthony Napolitano, and you know the famous "go live in Russia" bear, I don't want to live in Russia. I live where I want to live. You're not going to tell me where I'm going to live. You're not going to tell me what my opinion is. You're not going to change my opinion. I base this on the facts, and
that's right. That's the Russian propaganda's job.
I tell you what, I saw an excellent interview with Gorbachev. This is from a couple years ago.
Yes,
and I quite like Gorbachev. And basically, he said the danger is when any of these countries have nuclear weapons. He basically is anti-nuclear.
He goes out of control. By the way, Art, you know what the equivalent of YouTube having nuclear weapons?
What's that?
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers. and then let me say this to you. What he did say is, he said governments should change regularly. You need a change in government to stamp out he reckons that's the problem with corruption. A lot of corruption. And I tend to agree. Putin has been there for 20 years. This is half the trouble. Remember Yeltsin? I want to go back to Boris Yeltsin. Remember Boris Yeltsin?
I'm gonna agree with you, Archie. To be very honest with you, any leader that's in the power 20 years is indication that democracy is not in its place. When I talk about this has nothing to do with me endorsing political system in Russia. But let's not kid ourselves and call Ukraine democratic or anything of that nature. This is a fucking awkward country, locking up the political enemies, doing all kind of nasty shit as well. Problem here is that this is not a conflict between Ukraine really.
They let Coach Red Pill go.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah, he is in the they couldn't kill him. He's at a house arrest.
Huh? But wasn't the news the news article said he was killed?
Yes.
So was that fake news?
Yes.
Who was spreading those fake news?
I've had enough, Archie. Fix that headset. I'm sick of it. It's always flopping around. It drives me nuts. Go to JB Hi-Fi right now. Buy one. Anything.
Okay. Green room. What's happening with What's happening with the black dial Oyster Perpetual?
Well, it was a bright
blue dial. Blue dial.
Oh, blue dial.
Yeah. Well, you know,
black luck. Black luck. Not blue.
And what I don't understand is, by the way, why not just duct tape it or something and have that as a shtick for a little bit? I mean, this has played out, the dangling part.
The whole dangling. What drives me nuts about it is that years ago, my thing was dangling. Okay, I had to get a new one. I got a new one real quickly, but it drove me nuts. So when I see
something
you
dangling between my legs,
I know how nuts it must be driving you. But yet you got to buy one. You got to fucking buy one.
I have his headphones. If somebody PayPal's, oh, he's got the Scotch tape. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I like that.
Green room's got fire in his belly.
The Green room, do you think your thing dangling and this bad luck you're having after the OP have something to do with each other?
Holy Mike.
Wait, they're fixed. They're fixed now.
Tim.
Okay, you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? They're fixed. Okay,
guys, whoever the fuck Tim Powers is, he just donated $250.
Wow.
We're like $600 away from our goal. Holy shit. Fucking
Timmy, I love you,
legend.
Timmy. You know, this is going to be an amazing trip. We're going to have a great
Super
time.
chat from Half on Smash.
Half
We're
on
gonna
Smash,
have
$2.
amazing
Glean Loom
time.
speaks the truth about new headphones for fike's sake. Timmy, I want to talk to Bear. Now that Bear's here, we've spoken about politics. We brought out all the dirty range.
Yeah,
I think I was hoping to have a day off, Bear.
When?
Tomorrow.
Well, that's up to Timmy and Lord. They're gonna hopefully support you.
I got you, Arch. You need to take a day off. I got you.
By the way,
And,
while
also-
we're announcing the time off, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna be off. I might come in on tomorrow. That might be, but then I'm gone for a week. So all of you Bear haters get a nice break. Please make your super chat to express your happiness about it. You're not going to hear Bear for a week, and then, God willing, I return hopefully with new Rolex on my wrist.
No,
No,
I just want to put some leave in. Bear, I want to put some leave in. Can I just put some leave in for you?
What does that mean?
He wants to submit a request for time off.
Yes. So I was going to take. So tomorrow, I want to take my son's bike. It's a long story. I was going to take some time off on Thursday as well.
Okay.
I'm going to the widow of my friend.
Okay.
To sort through his watch collection.
Okay.
And I was going to give him a couple of. I was going to give him a watch box.
Okay.
To put for free.
Nice.
I thought.
Very nice.
I said to her, I said, what we'll do is we'll go through it, keep the good stuff for your son and future grandchildren.
Yes.
And the lesser stuff, I said, what we can do is I can give you she's quite wealthy. I said, look, if you want to give some away, I know some people we could possibly hand these to. I don't want people to make money out of them. I just want to, like, there's a few people. Look, they're just Seiko. They're just cheapy watches, right? He had a lot of sort of stuff like that. But you know what? It'd be nice to get them out into the community.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
And because I got to give Bear, by the way, Bear, when I see you in
New York,
America, I've got
make
the
America
Fishy
great
Pussy
again.
and the Crapalina. You're going to put them in the Archie Museum there for you.
Yes, sir.
Can I get
those
something
two,
as well?
Those two special watches.
Arch, can I get some kind of a memento?
I got something special for you too, Timmy.
The Petit Journal also as well for Bear.
I'm working on that. That's still going. That's still actually going.
I hope one day I get that, to be honest with you.
It'd be so cool.
The two Seikos, Bear. What do you think?
Lovely. Lovely.
And I got a present for Timmy as well. Here we go. We've got one of these here for Timmy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I've got one for Lord. One for Lord.
I would like the fishy pussy,
nice.
but okay.
I don't wanna comment just personally to Pine Baron. You are absolutely right, sir. The biggest evil in this world today are the neocon empire enthusiasts. They're cause of all evil we see around the world at the moment. And I really don't know how does this all end eventually.
I feel very sorry for young people, like young people, you know.
Me
Kids.
too. Me too. Me too.
I feel bad for Cameron.
It's a
He's gonna
very
have to inherit this all.
challenging world ahead of us, guys.
No, it's a great time in history. We've never been so wealthy. We've never had so many cures and things like it'll all be fine. Just relax.
Yeah, for you and I, Archie, we're old fat geezers, so we're probably not going to live another 15 years.
Another what? 50?
50.
Yeah, no, not 15. I want more than 15.
With our age and our sugar intake and our body structure, we're lucky if we put another 20.
Stop. Being pear-shaped doesn't mean you don't have much living left. Come on, stop this.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about Bear and me, we haven't done much manual labor, so our bodies aren't worn out. Like I know a guy who does he does roofing. He's
That's a
fucked.
tough job.
His back's
That's
fucked.
a tough work. Tough work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And loose tooth, $2 for Archie headphone charity. So I'm just putting my leave in there. I was going to see her on Thursday, and tomorrow I was going to take off. So Timmy.
Headphones.
Yeah. So Timmy, I will pay you for that. Okay.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah.
3
30%.
hours. What do you prefer? Do you prefer
Whatever-
a percentage?
whatever
or
is
do you
more.
prefer-
Whatever is
To
going
be
to
honest with
more.
you, Archie, when you're not here, super chats suck. So 30%
Yeah.
is
I'm trying to
better
Bear,
for you.
I'm trying to wrangle him in now, Bear. Do you
Actually,
understand?
wait.
I know the
there
reality.
was one time
Bear.
there was a really
Bear,
good day.
I know the statistics. I don't need to tell him that. When I'm negotiating with an employee, I know their shortcomings. I want to
Yes.
get them cheap. You understand? I don't need you to tell. It's like
I'll
when
do
you ask.
30%.
Never ask a question you don't already know the answer
You know why?
to. Do you
Arch, you know why I'll
understand
take 30%? It encourages me to do a fucking good job. If I'm just getting fucking 25 per hour, then it's just like, oh, I'm gonna get it anyway. So why even try?
Oh,
But-
interesting.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, encourages employees to do great work when they get
So
percentage.
basically, you're working on commission.
Exactly.
So when Tim hosts the War Room on the Dungeon, he's going to get 30%.
Correct.
I'm happy to come to a deal if he's going to put some time in. Like I wanted to pay Green Room. I wanted to talk to you, Bear.
Yeah.
I pay Timmy, right?
Yeah.
Let's just put a bit of air out there. Should I be offering Lord some money to host some shows?
Yeah, Lord should be treated equally as Tim. He's as equal partner in this live stream as Tim is. And
how wealthy are you, Lord? Do you need money? Yes or no?
Of course I need money. What do you think?
I thought you could be a communist as well as being.
No, I'm a
communist. I thought
I'm
you
a
could have been a equal centralism. You know, equal whatever they call it. You know, those guys who work for free. You know, I like them, Bear. You know, those guys who work for free, Bear.
Like me, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was about he was here about the community.
Yeah. So
who is here about fucking community?
Okay.
I'm here
I thought
for
the Lord
art.
was.
Fuck community.
So what I might do is, Bear,
The
to make it
community
fair,
are
then,
wankers.
I'll pay Tim for
joking,
tomorrow.
guys.
I'll pay Tim for tomorrow, and I'll pay Lord for Wednesday. How does that sound?
Are you
It
taking
sounds
2 days
right.
off?
Sounds
Yeah, he's
good.
taking 2 days off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
So what do you think?
2
Yeah,
days off.
honestly, I think that's fair. I like these two guys. I like the fact that they're willing to do this. You know, it's a good thing. You should not be taking a lot of time off, in my opinion. But you need to take time off sometimes. That's understandable.
What about
And
having
to
really
be
short
honest with
show?
you, I'd rather see when you take a time off and you're not on a stream, but that when you're on a stream, you're fully engaged and dedicated. That's what really matters.
To be honest with you, with the Thursday show, I'll probably be coming back. I'll be joining the stream again, but let's just see how it goes, okay?
Can we hear what Jack and Barb thinks about this, by the way? What's Jack and Barb's opinion?
And Barb.
Slowly to my coffee. The NATO straps.
So, Bear, what do you think then? What do you think of this new linkages where I send the show to people at the end of the show? What do you think of that?
It's a very nice thing that people can do. I mean, I like it. I think
today.
I just cannot get enough of
who gets it today, Bear?
Today's Lord.
Oh, are you running a show, Lord?
Yes, I am. But guys, it's actually a very clear choice. We have boxing on today, so it's going to be boxing and watches, but mostly the Canelo Bivol fight on my channel. So if you want to direct it to Tim tonight, I have no problem. But for those who want to watch boxing together and listen to some commentary,
Didn't we have boxing in the beginning of today's episode on Archieluxury?
Oh, there was a lot of boxing today, Timmy. There was I think 4 or 5
no,
matches.
This is professional stuff.
Yeah.
This is professional
it was
stuff.
a great show, guys. Great show.
Let me
This
just
show
go
is
in there.
kind of boxing.
I've got to go and set this up now because it's quite of here we go. Pine Baron, $5. Is there a Seiko AD or are they bought online or what? So I'm sending it to Lord or do I send it to Tim? I don't understand. What am I doing, Bear?
Pine Baron,
Lord said he's doing boxing, so send it to me.
When I buy Seiko, I usually buy it online. But I buy
Timmy, send me the link in the private.
Oh.
Yeah, send it to Tim. I'll send my link for boxing. We can
for the Grand Seikos, Pine Baron, obviously there are ADs, and I suggest you go to the ADs for the Grand Seiko. But Seiko as a watch, I think buying online is primarily better for you. I really do, and you can buy them directly from Japan as well. So I don't know what Seiko you have in mind. So maybe if you say what Seiko you have in mind, we can assist you. I am a little bit surprised with your inquiry about Seiko, to be honest with you, Pine Baron. But hey,
but I can I offer another perspective?
Sure.
There are a lot of authorized dealers who you might not have seen it or paid attention to it, but they're also a Seiko authorized dealer. So, buying a Seiko every time you go would be probably a better way of establishing your status than bringing Krispy Kreme. For others, I'm not talking about Pine Baron. Pine Baron operates at another level, of course.
No, but it's a good idea because you're right. You're building your portfolio. You're creating. Every purchase counts. Every purchase.
And Seiko has so many great watches under 500, under 1,000. So every time you go, if you are rolling with Rolex, you can easily buy a Seiko. It's a good way
I actually wanted to talk about something before we end. I thought it was something interesting going through my mind in the aspect of buying Rolex from AD versus buying Rolex from the gray market dealer. I start to believe the way things are going, it might actually become more feasible buying a Rolex from the gray market. I'll explain why. If you are buying from AD, you tend to be packaging your deals. That's basically how ADs, most of them work. I know there's this OC theory and everything that if you are having a relationship and you bring the donuts and you actually, I don't know, you present yourself in a nice way, you're gonna get the watch for without a package. But in real world, the way it works, everything has its price. You want a sub, you gotta spend so much money to get a sub. The way things are going, the AD's demand is not gone down. So it's hard to get a Rolex from AD. Their expectations have not changed from the perspective of how much you need to spend to get a specific Rolex. But on gray market, it's softening and the price is going down. So now it might actually become financially smarter if you go to a gray market dealer. And I'm talking if this trend continues, because it's kind of like this. You have a gray market, you have AD, and AD with packages. Now, AD with packages remains the same. It's not changing, but the gray market price starts to shift a little bit down. So now if you have to spend, I don't know, $150,000 to get a Pepsi, it could be actually feasible to go and get that Pepsi on a secondary market that went from 35,000 to, let's say, 25,000.
But Bear,
it's just mathematics. Just my perception, the thoughts I had, and how it actually can work.
But Bear, I think it's because your AD is abusing you. They know that you got money They'll squeeze you for every dollar you can.
No, he's very. Bear's sensible. Bear's. He's a friend of Bear's.
He knows math.
I think Bear makes. I think there's a.
If
he's right, he's right.
I'm not talking just about personal experience. I have a lot of friends who are into watches. I have a lot of real life experience with other people. I'm only talking because it's a very much a bit of anomaly at the moment that might get corrected. But the anomaly is, and it's very simple, demand from the ADs has not gone down, and expectations from ADs have not changed. The gray market is softening. That's the anomaly we see.
Can I ask you something, Bear? Were you a Brezhnev fan?
No.
Khrushchev?
No. I hate communists.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Gorbachev?
Gorbachev is, in my book, the biggest Russian trader in the new history.
Oh!
Yeltsin?
I tend to agree.
Yeltsin was a complete idiot and a drunk and completely incompetent in his job. He brought Russia to its knees.
Oh.
Travis Watts, $5. I bought a steel sub in 2019 with no purchase history and a 5-month wait. Has it really gotten that crazy in the past 3 years?
Yes, it did.
Well, why don't you go and get a second one, Travis?
Yeah, I'm not talking. You know, there are anomalies in everything. There are good-looking people. There are halaki
Look at
people.
Diego. Yesterday, I think that's an anomaly, isn't it? Because he didn't buy garbage, did he?
But no. But listen, I'm trying to explain about
he's not a
generally speaking
multi-millionaire.
situation
Well.
that I think people might benefit from this. People who don't have access to this kind of deals and anomalies like Diego has. They actually might benefit in being able to pick up a better deal on a secondary market. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Bear, just quickly, I'm going to pay Tim for tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll set the show up for same time as today.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay Lord for Thursday.
Yep.
Okay, that's the one. I'm going to split it between the two. I can't pay both because I'll go broke. You understand this? Like under communism, if I pay everyone, I'll go bankrupt. Okay?
Yep.
That's like Greece. Remember Greece? They said you could retire at 50, and then they wonder why the country went down the shitter. Okay?
Yep.
You can't have people retiring at 50 if they're not bringing anything in. So, Lord, you're going to be paid. The hourly rate is $25 Canadian an hour. That's the official currency of the channel. I know it's Australian. It's Australian. Okay.
I mean, I would rather work harder like a real capitalist and take 30%, but I will be fine with 25 an hour. Yes.
But it's up to you. You also get the choice of 30% or the hourly rate, Lord. It's up to you.
I'll get 30% then.
Okay. Timmy, what did you want? Hourly rate or?
I said, I said the same thing, 30%.
Now, tomorrow, I write these down in my ledger, okay? And I pay the bill on the 22nd of each month after I get my Google money. Timmy's got a big
ledger? Do you have an actual ledger like Tim
I got a
does?
spreadsheet. I've actually got it computerized.
Yeah.
I've sent the link to our group. Just out of interest there,
I'm old-fashioned.
As far as the sharing of the link goes, Bear, how does the link sharing go between Bear, Timmy, and Lord?
Between Bear, Timmy, and Lord? Between Tim and Lord, I think they can come up with the agree. They can agree to that. I mean, Lord was kind enough to say that tonight makes sense to do to Tim because he is doing a more specific topic, which is box related. Yeah. So there you go. Next time, just talk to each other. Come on, be friends, for God's sake.
Is it a 50-50 split, Bear, or is Tim worth more than Lord? That's what I'm trying to say to you subtly without saying this to either one of these guys.
To me, they're both my friends. To me, they're equal. I don't look at things differently than that.
Okay.
That's my answer. You need to answer to yourself what makes sense more for you.
I do the housework. I do the cooking. You make the big decisions.
You're so full of shit sometimes.
And you give me sex once a month, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the deal, Bear.
You got it,
Okay,
boss.
guys,
You got
I'm
it.
going to wrap this up. So tomorrow, Timmy, you're running. I'll set the link up. Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna go start my own show. Take care, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to run the outro and that. So it's all good.
Right. Bye,
then,
everybody.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
Timmy's
all.
gone there. That was a really good show, Bear. I'm just going to run the outro, and we can talk over the outro. Just a little bit of gossip for Timmy not being there.
Yes.
Let's just go. You can unmute it, Bear. Just press the unmute. Then we can talk. You gotta unmute it, Bear. You gotta unmute. Unmute.
So nobody can hear us now, eh?
Yeah. And only everyone. Yeah. So look, I think that was okay, Bear. That was a pretty good show. What did you think?
I'm sensing a high tension between Lord and Tim, and that concerns me.
What happened to Tickers?
I don't know about Tickers, but Tim and Lord are getting a bit kind of tough to each other. There's a bit of a drama there.
Archie, if you don't fix that headset, I'm going to come over there and cave your fucking head in, you stupid
The
cunt.
headset. Look, it's fixed. It's fixed. Look.
What do you mean it's fixed?
No way.
Seriously.
That's not
It's
fixed,
fixed,
Archie.
man. That's fixed, man. That's what I call fixed. That's fixed, guys. How's that not fixed?
I think it looks
It's not
perfect. It
fixed,
looks just
Any secret goss we couldn't have on the show there? Any secret goss?
that's new.
I don't have any secrets. Everything I have, I say on the show. You are all enigmatic and fucking mysterious. Fucking
Yeah.
Green Room, fucking
Oh.
Tim.
And the tickers. Could you believe we burnt the tickers today?
We didn't burn Tickers. Tickers burned
He
himself.
decided to leave. He decided to leave.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess so. Hey, that's his choice.
Yeah,
That's his
that's
choice. I like
yeah,
Tickers.
I
Tickers is
like the
always,
tickers
fun,
too. I